All right, so me and Johnny are gonna choose something we haven't done in. Well, I've done it recently. I don't know how long ago you did it.
Since the last time I actually did it when I was in.
Oh shit! Really? So like what? Book. MCT.
No, I did it once when I hit the fleet. I had one.
Who? Where? Why?
I have no idea.
Oh wait, was it when Miles 11 had us all go into like the desert and like hike into the desert and then had like a mess night?
I don't know if that was it. I don't even remember if I was there for that.
Maybe not. I was AMSU at the time, so.
It was during McMap training. It was like
I got started on McMap. Holy fuck! I had to take my not my gray belt, but my green belt 3 times, and I never got it because
I was stopped as of the first.
Well, the first two times we had to stop because we ran out of time, and then the third time I had to stop because of medical reasons. So a lady broke her leg, so they just shut it down. They shut down the whole entire class. I was like, "We'll try it next time." I was like,
"That sounds like a her problem."
Yeah. And we were doing the O course, and she fell and broke her leg, and we're like, "Oh no, that sucks." Anyways, and they went, "No. Anyways, we're shutting it down." I was like, "What the fuck?" They're shutting they're not shutting it all of a sudden back down. They're like, "We're shutting down the class. They gotta do an investigation, and we're gonna come back to it afterwards." Never came back to it.
It doesn't make any actual sense.
Yep.
But that's okay.
Yep.
Saved on the VOD, but not the recordings. Oh.
Saved on the VOD, but not the recordings. So fuck you.
I mean,
fair. Or, you know what I can do right now is literally take a picture of this chat that saves everything, and then just show the channel, and then now it's inside the recording as well. Fuck you, Tammy. I know my ways around this system. All right, so we're gonna have MREs. So I've done MREs with Brian, where we talked about the Marine Corps, stuff like that. I've done it with Jessica, and I've done it with Emily. Now we're gonna do it with you too. I've done it with everybody that has given me a chance and who's willing to open their mouth. I'm gonna shove mystery meat into it.
I don't like the way that he said that.
I'm gonna do it with you too.
The hell you're not.
All right. So this is the box that remains. All right. So we got Mexican style chicken stew. Oh my god, that had weight to it. Really chicken burrito bowl. Beef stew, favorite. Beef strips in a savory tomato-based sauce. What the fuck does that mean? And then, chicken noodles and vegetables in sauce. Which one is it, my guy?
It's definitely not gonna be that one.
No. What's it gonna be, my guy?
Oh man.
What's it gonna be? Is that the winner?
I don't know.
He's inspecting. He's checking. We're sus. Tammy, shouldn't you be asleep?
Hey, didn't you say you were gonna go to bed?
Right? Didn't you say you were going to bed? Go to bed.
I'm more amazed. How long have you had these?
Less than a year. Okay. I got them during the last prepper show, which was in like September.
I wonder how long the person who had these before you had these. They feel old.
Tammy
I don't have an argument for this one.
That's fair. Second wind.
Second, this isn't D&D. Go the fuck to bed.
For real.
Oh, I gotta tell you what happened with D&D. You're gonna fucking hate it.
I mean, probably not.
Pick your thing. I guarantee. You're not a DM, so probably not. But like, pick your thing.
I'm gonna love it.
I hate it. Tammy's a brat. Tammy's a brat.
That's fair, because Tammy can be bratty while he answers this question. Beef stew or chicken burrito bowl? I was just about to do the same thing.
But I'm going to try this, because I don't know what the fuck beef strips and savory tomato is. I don't know what the fuck, but I've never had that, so I'm trying that. No, I'll put this back. Beef? You want beef? Beef stew! You have a winner. Yeah, beef stew is a classic. Beef stew is my number one favorite. There's like two that I'm in absolute love with. Beef stew is one of them.
At least it's not Brian with an IS mystery meat.
There was one that was like a chicken soup or whatever.
I never had the soups. I never had the soups.
Suits were hard because you had to do that little like heater freaking.
That's the only way you can have it.
Yeah.
So you guys
it's
are
not bad cold.
getting constipated.
It's better warm.
Yeah, it's definitely. You could literally leave it in the bag, and then, you're in the heat in the desert. You're able to just like set it out, and it'll warm itself up.
Yeah, other people it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, but in the mornings, like during like range time when we're doing MCT.
Chrysler, like if you have like one, it's not gonna constipate you. If you have like them back to back to back for days on end, oh yeah, it'll stock your ass up.
Oh, for sure.
But one ain't gonna do shit, man.
Plus, I'm already stocked up.
Yeah. Too much pizza.
Too many sodas.
Sodas? Where are you getting sodas from?
McDonald's, Taco Bell.
I always try to get water. The only time I drink sodas is like on special occasions.
Nah, bro.
So like D&D night, for example. Oh, D&D! All right, so on Tuesday, I did D&D. We had session 0 where everybody got together and would make their characters.
Have you seen the sequel to Constipation, the movie?
Out of the 4 people, 3 people said they were experienced. One person has never played before. One person has played for a year, which was last year. So she was supposed to be fresh. Okay. And the other 2 have been playing since version 3.
I was going to say since they were 3. That's weird.
Gotta get them young. But that sounded bad. Delete that. So
clip that.
Engineer, delete that. So what? So that sounds bad. So anyways, his bells are just upset that he doesn't have the home bowl advantage right now. Home bowl advantage. Ooh, that's a good way to put it.
I guess.
I get that. The problem is, I used to be the exact same way, and then I got this job, and either you don't go for a week, or you fucking go. You learn. You learn real quick. You have no choice.
Facts.
And it sucks. So, anyways, so my team got together. Like I said, one person never played before. One person played for a year at 5e. The other 2 have been playing since version 3.
Okay.
Well, we all get together, and naturally the person, the person never played for, I don't know how to make my character. All right, cool. We'll do it together. The second person, 1 year, says, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing at all either. I used the app last time, so I don't know how to make this. That's fine. Cool. I'll walk you through it. We'll do it by paper. We'll do it together. And then the other 2 went, yeah, we don't know what we're doing either. I went, wait a minute. You guys said you guys played all the time. You guys are fluent in this. You got blah, blah. I went, yeah, but we don't know how to do character sheets. I was like, you've been playing since version 3. You don't know how to make fucking character sheets? So a 30-minute session turned into 2.5 hours.
And this is the same crew that you were with Charlie in, right? Okay, yeah.
So at the end, everybody's picked their characters. They have picked 2 elf rangers, a drow rogue, and a halfling monk. No one's a spellcaster. No one knows how to heal. And they picked I gave them 5 worlds to pick from. They chose the hardest world I have. So, I don't know how this is gonna work out.
I do.
Tammy Ishus.
You just tell them to make extra side characters.
I have an idea for a home class
the
next
likely
time
chance
I play.
that they
I want
like
to
you
make
have to be upfront with them. You have to be like, hey, you guys
if you will fire
play the way that you want to play. I completely support you playing the way that you want to play.
I did, which I do.
I'm gonna need you to make another 2 characters after your original character.
A contingency plan.
Yeah. And when they ask why, you say, well, here's the thing. You're all going to die.
Yeah. Matter of when, not if.
Exactly. And given the character sheets that you've given me, what classes you've chosen, what abilities you may or may not have, and then what I have in this world built for you, it's going to be very
kill
quick.
Them all and have the BBEG ask why they were
like,
too stupid to bring a healer.
Your first couple encounters, I'll try to make easy. As easy as I possibly can. They're still going to kill you.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
You know? Like, just tell them how it is.
For a homebrew class next time I play, I want to make a sorcerer, but all spells are food-based. A saucer, if you will. Fireball equals mustard. He's making war crimes in D&D.
He is. That also sounds like one of the kids' abilities.
I had a bet kill half the party and revive them in the fight.
Sentences, so he has to speak in food.
Yeah, and like ram things. I remember that. I never finished it, but I want to.
It's so freaking good.
I got fuck. I will say though that I tried incentivizing someone to play a sorcerer. They went, well, blah, blah. I was like, all right, hear me out. I do sorcerers differently. So sorcerers are supposed to be people who spent their whole entire life learning how to cast spells. They commit their life to arcane, and they're slowly getting there. And now they have a book which you can have any spell inside of, and you prepare, but it costs money to learn how to do these spells. That's how D&D works. What I had was you have two options. One, we can do it that way, or two, I have a book that I built. I made myself. Did you know that? I made my own book. It has every spell in D&D in 5e. It's all a different language though.
Okay.
And it's not like French or German, something like that. It's a legitimate alien language. And what they have to do is I'm gonna hand them this giant book like that and go, your backstory is you found this book and you are trying to explore the world, trying to figure out how to properly decipher it and use this magic that you get. Here's the thing. I'm not just giving you a random book. There's also a decipher inside of it. There's gonna be a letter. There's gonna be a letter thing, and they are allowed to only while we're playing to try to decipher the book slowly. But for every spell they decipher, they're allowed to use it. So that means a level 1 to a level 9, they're allowed to use it wherever they want. But they have to discover what the spell is fully before they can do it.
If you have a sorcerer, for example, have them curse so their spells do the opposite damage spells
See,
deals.
I like that idea. I'm gonna read some of this because I've had a BG kill half the party.
Oh.
Yeah, no, none of his characters, none of these people's characters are gonna be able to
I
do
fucking
that.
love you, engineer. That sounds awesome. Problem is they're not supposed to meet the BBG for like a year. So they have the BBG is nowhere close to them. It's a slow undead moving army moving closer to the castle. So they have a year to prepare the castle before the siege that's coming.
Or just make all the spells do the opposite.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. That
fucking fireball is like a mass heal effect. What was it called? Like mass heal word, something like that. Just fucking.
I told you about my idea for my original character design, didn't I? Okay. So I recently got into D&D like a month ago. And I started playing or contributing in with a group of friends that one friend that I went to high school with and his friends. And as we were spitballing while I was during the session, I was like, I have this idea. I really want to use this idea. I talked to him offline. I was like, hey, here's my idea for a character. It's this like between 60 and 75-year-old monk who he goes around and is like, are you okay? I'm gonna continue my story.
Yeah, go.
He goes around, helps the crew out. He's a
yes, he told me the idea. Yeah, okay, I know. Yeah.
He's got all these different abilities. He's pretty narrative driven for just being like a nice guy, right? As he goes along, he decides, at some point he wants to take on a protege.
Labyrinth with relics that can
and so he picks up this random stray kid or whatever the individual is, whatever their background is. He starts to train them, and then by the end of it, he's like, I want to give you all of my knowledge and all of my abilities of what I've learned over this time spent in my life. And the kid's like, yeah, sure, let's do that. And then his whole thing is just trading his consciousness over to that kid's body. So he's basically starting over and then killing his old body.
How fucking awesome is that? That is such a badass dark background. Insert a labyrinth with relics that can optionally activate a warp reality so that classes change, maybe even optional skill checks that they can't pass with their current sheet. I can force them to change characters. Oh my god.
That would
Chrysler
be
said.
I always remember
but as a monk.
That
instead of him having that realization of I can just be good and still be kind of like sub-level sinister, but I'm actually good, he's just a dick. Because the world's set up in this like Mad Max Etheria kind of place with magic. There's ice wyverns, there's a lich, there's this whole civilization that just up and freaking disappeared. Like, it was in one spot on the map, and then it just got moved to another spot on the map, but it's a terrible place to be.
I
Yeah.
Us engineer
we'll get there.
said.
But yeah,
Sounds
it's
a bit
set
like,
that, and I wanted. I told
character from the Dragon Lance
buddy of
book
mine, and then
series.
whenever I brought the idea to the whole crew, I was like, I want this guy to die. I don't want him to live. I don't want him to have a happy ending. I don't want him to have any kind of really big character change. I do want him to die in a way that he sacrifices himself to help the crew, but I want him to die ungracefully and painfully. I want him to have the most agonizing death possible, because the character sheet that I had in my mind, he was like 500 or 600 years old. He was the oldest one out of the crew, and he was the most conniving and deceiving out of everybody, just because he's lived for so long.
Dragonlance book series. I never heard of that. Fist and Antilles. Raistlin? I never heard of that, so I don't know anything like that. Okay, so you know the worst part is, I made this whole entire world in my head, right? I was super excited. So this is a story. So this is the world, right?
All about how my life got twisted upside down.
And that's the next story. So we're gonna do these. We're gonna call you the Fresh Prince. You got sent to a different country. What country do you hail from? Bel Air.
Said.
My uncle had a lot of Dragonlance books, and I've read a few.
And I've read a few.
So, anyways, the story that they're getting, which is the hardest one I have, it's meant for experienced people or smart people, and thank God they're really fucking smart. It's a bunch of engineers.
Said. Dragonlance
but so they
setting Oswell.
They So
Said.
the kingdom is under.
You could also just give them like a DM
panic.
NPC
Let's put that way.
like creature
Because
that can heal, so
imagine, for sake of argument, for sake of context, let's say that they are in Texas and the BBG's all the way in Canada. And what's happening is they're slowly coming down and coming across and consuming everything. It's an undead army. And they come through these lands, kill the kingdom, kill the castle, kill everybody, and then raids them up and add them to their army. And so if there's a single victory, it gets bigger and bigger and more powerful. Right?
Chrysler 95
and what's going to happen is, so they're coming all the way down, and so the kingdoms know about that. All the kingdoms know about this is happening. They're all dying one by one by one by one. Their king, the kingdom is the kingdom of Belthorn. So the kingdom of Belthorn says, hey, I'm conscripting everybody who is able to or willing to fight. Your job is to go out and do diplomatic missions, whatever missions we have for you, whatever it takes for you to get our kingdom, our castle ready for the siege that's coming. It's coming. We know it's coming, but we need you to prepare for the war. So that means go out and find like allies, diplomatics, resources, whatever you gotta do. Prepare for this war that's coming. And I explained to them, and they're like, oh, that's awesome. And one person said, went, so Game of Thrones? And I was like, excuse me? They went, so it's Game of Thrones. I was like, I've never seen that. And they went, it's Game of Thrones. It's like, someone used my idea! It sucked. It sucks. I've never seen Game of Thrones. I know nothing about it. My idea is just Game of Thrones, and I'm so mad. But here's the kicker. My world actually makes a fucking difference. So the choices they make in their missions make a difference. So they can find alchemists, and alchemists can help them make gunpowder and alchemist fire, things of nature. They can find a pair of goblin, they're super like engineers, and help make firearms, trebuchets, giant ballistas, things of nature. They can go to the forest and hire and like recruit the druids. Their first mission that they have to do is go to a village and see why the village is doing so good at building crops. Turns out the goblins of the forest and the villagers had made an agreement. They're working together. The goblins help them with the crops and teach them spells and stuff like that they can use to help make their crops better. In return, the villagers also teach them their culture, their technology, and like they're mutually beneficial. They're helping each other. Everything's getting clean. Everything looks great. It's awesome, right? Yeah. The party has to then go into the town, and eventually they're gonna figure it out, because when they go in, they're not gonna find any goblins. But it's gonna be like there is no war in Ba Sing Se situation where all of those are like, yeah, nothing's fine. Everything's fine. Go the fuck away. See, you're clearly wrong. Go the fuck away. Go the fuck away. And eventually, if they work hard enough, they can find out about the goblins. They have a choice. It's gonna boil down to one of two choices. One, they let the goblins live. Or two, they kill the goblins. So they kill the goblins, That's it. No goblins. The farm goes back to its old ways, and it's not producing extra food. It was producing extra resources and everything like that. Nothing like that. But if they let the goblins live, then that splits off into two things. They have to go back and report their findings. They have to. So one choice is they go back and tell the kingdom nothing. They're saying, hey, they're just super motivated about the impending siege, so they're getting everything ready. They're working 120%, and the kingdom's gonna go, oh, that's awesome. These villagers are amazing. We gotta make sure they keep the great work. We gotta keep them motivated. But here's the thing: if they don't tell them about the goblins will come to help if they let them live. The goblins will come to help during the time of the siege. But if they didn't tell the king's gonna have all the goblins killed because they think they're part of the enemy. Mm-hmm. But if they tell the king and the king's like, all right, cool, that's awesome, then they'll have allies, goblin allies, that'll help with the war, with the fight. So it's intricate stuff, and that's gonna help their meter of like how many forces they have, because the meter is gonna be like 10,000, and that's gonna be an extra 500 goblins that are there for support. They're starting at 0. They gotta slowly build that number up to try match.
Okay.
So that's the first mission alone. I was like, I don't see fucking Game of Thrones doing that. Fuck them. I don't see no incest in that. Fuck you. Fuck your uncle. There it is. No, it was a brother. It was a brother, wasn't it? It was a brother and sister.
Jesus.
I didn't watch it.
We could tell. But it's crazy how you've been just pickpocketing and backpacking the whole idea of the show and throwing it into your world.
Dude, I made that in my own head. I sat there. I was like, I thought it'd be really amazing if we had a world where your actions will directly affect the final battle, the final outcome. You know who the BPG is. You know what the final battle is. You know what's coming for you. There is no like you'll find it. You'll come. It is slowly coming to you. It's consuming everything in the land. You have to prepare for it. I thought this was an option, a beautiful thing. If you like cut down the forest, you'll have better armaments. You'll have better like defenses, but you're gonna piss off the elves. And not gonna help you. But if you work with the elves, they'll sing the lumber or something. They'll figure something out, and you'll have defenses as well as archers and a bunch of melee fighters that'll help you in the fight as well. Stuff like that. I think it's awesome. I think it's like if whether you keep these engineers alive, they can build trebuchets as opposed to not. I don't see Game of Thrones doing that. I don't, and I'm proud of it.
You wouldn't see Game of Thrones doing it because you haven't watched it yet.
Are they doing this? Are there goblins in Game of Thrones?
Goblins? No.
Okay, is there an engineer that knows how to make trebuchets?
Multiple.
I don't want to watch I definitely don't watch Game of Thrones. No, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to watch Game of Thrones. I'm so proud of this world. Honest to God, I'm so proud of it. And she just blew out my wind. I was like, come on. I worked, I kid you not, for like a year and a half on this. On like all the different missions that they're planning to do, all the different worlds, all like if they work with the ocean, that's against their back. Like if they do this and that, like I had plans, and like depending on what they do, can determine how other things work. And
you know what would help these plans?
If I watch the fucking show?
Yeah. Fuck
you. I'm not doing that because then I'm directly picking from that show, and I refuse to because like this is my original thing. I'm gonna keep it original.
No, yeah, that's fine.
But
it's not freaking original.
Engineer,
it's basically you took the book, all of them, and you were like, I'm going to copy some
Meanwhile,
of these
George
notes
R. Martin is playing in his bubble in New Mexico instead of finishing the books. Now is your chance to be
Throw it out the window. Hey guys, this is my new stuff. This book is completely original.
I gave them 5 worlds, and they had it down to 1 or 2, and they chose that one.
I would love...
No one else said anything except for her. What's happening? Hang on.
Instead of finishing the books... Now is your chance to be able to... No.
NPC pet-like creature that can heal so they
Hus
protect...
Engineer
Ooh!
Said,
Illusion that saliva heals.
In
Would
a
also be a reason to
relationship
slaughter
with
wolves
SAE,
later
he
on.
probably already knows about that
D&D
fanfiction.
rule set at the time. Yeah, extra canon... No extra canon... Yeah, so I guess Dragonlance books are D&D World War canon. I like how we're leaving out the dragon on human sex. Dragons fuck the humans?
You have to go to the next line.
Okay. You sure that wasn't just your fanfiction? Trying to bait Z. Thanks for ruining it. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay. Meanwhile, George R. R. Martin is playing in his bubbles. Oh my God, the bubble thing because he's having writer block. And you guys instead of finishing the book, now is your chance to beat him to a Z. Say he's probably already knows about the fanfiction. God damn it.
He's not wrong. Anyways, I don't think he's got writer's block. I think that he just can't come up with a way to finish it because of how they played out season 8. Because they didn't freaking wait for the next book. They're like, oh, we have to push this out right now. Everyone needs a new season.
We need money. We want the money.
And then they jacked it up.
Yep. And so he can't go the original way.
Yeah, he really can't. He doesn't know anything about that, though, so it's perfectly fine.
I know that, like, it was only up to, like, a certain season, and then, like, it was really, really shit. Yeah. It was, like, up, and then just... Poof.
It was more of a 1 through 5, 6... kind of gave a wave. 7 was like, oh, we're starting to climb. Midway through
Dumb
7,
and Dumber just
like,
wanted to go and work on Star Wars, so they decided not to.
Is that where they had like the big final fight and they just turned off the lights?
Close to it, yeah.
Because I was like, oh, it's the big scene coming. It's the BBG fight. It's supposed to be like the White Walkers versus like people. I guess the Unified or something. I don't know the full story.
Yeah.
But people were furious because that's all I heard about the next day, which is like. There was a fight scene. We weren't there for it though, because it was like covered in like a smoke screen or something, and no one could see anything. They see flashes of like movement, and the camera's doing this the whole entire time, so you really can't see shit. Yeah, they took the cheap, shitty way out.
Well, it's because you're dealing with the master of the night, you know. Like to me, that made sense. Was I pissed about it? Yeah, a little bit. But I was more pissed about the whole development of the story up to that point, and then what happened immediately after. I was like, this is just writing garbage. I don't know how this got past
George.
Not even George.
Tammy
I don't know how the screenwriting got past any of the editors to look at it and say,
but it never seemed too interesting to me, honestly.
Yeah, no,
I
this is a
stopped
good
watching
idea.
TV
Let's totally
or
do
shows
this.
in general.
Like,
since
it wasn't a good idea.
2012.
None of it. Literally none of it.
I guess that's when they like, kicked George out of the writing room and just did it themselves.
They had to, because he wasn't devising a book fast enough for them to mooch people off of. It's like, bro.
It sure doesn't make sense to me on this one. Dumb and Dumber just wanted to go and work on Star Wars.
So they decided not to make the 2 additional seasons they were offered and ended it early. Oh, yeah, that made sense.
I don't know. I thought it was a movie.
No, the 2 writers that made the series, they got offered. I forgot about that. I need to read more into it though, because I don't want to take word for gospel, but I also believe that actually happened. I was looking it up on Facebook at one point. The authors or the screenwriters and the directors for Game of Thrones got offered
that
the
was
chance
my
to go make Star
understanding
Wars
at the
stuff.
time.
I'd jump on that too. That's gonna be a way bigger paycheck, guaranteed paycheck too.
Not if you're under what's her name, the chick that was running Star Wars for like the last 3 movies and the last 4 or 5 TV series.
I stopped watching once they made like the Rey Skywalker. It was so bad. It is so historically bad. They had to come out and officially make it non-canonical because it was so bad. They're like, hey, by the way, this is non-canonical.
Yeah.
Because like originally like, oh, it's canonical. This is people were like fucking fierce. Like this is not canonical.
No. She tried to elicit the idea. It was so bad.
It was so bad.
Yeah, I mean, I would say so. I would go work for freaking
Tammy
Lucasfilms trying to make Star Wars stuff. Mary Sue, not the name. Versus doing Game of Thrones, because Game of Thrones is like a hype thing that's going to last for the next 50 to 60 years. Star Wars will always be there.
Yup.
She tried to come out and say, you know, it could be tied in with Ezra Miller and his thing when it came to the Rebel series.
I actually did watch that.
Yeah, where he goes.
It actually was good. I thought it'd be some really shitty kid show. It actually had some depth into it.
Yeah.
I was surprised it was actually really good.
I still need to finish it.
It was good.
I want to watch that, and I want to watch.
Is it on Crunchyroll?
Clone Wars. No, it's not an anime.
I know where it is though.
I don't care if you know where it is, because I also know where it is. I have free access both ways. It doesn't matter.
But does it have ads?
No.
What do you mean no?
It's on Disney Plus.
Yeah, which has ads.
Not
I'm not wrong.
If you pay for the membership.
You can pay for the membership. You can afford the membership.
I can't. No.
No. But you know somebody that can.
Yeah.
Ah. Clip that. He's illegal. So. Because like they're making it so like you can only have like
Tammy
one
Isis.
account per person.
You're
Said,
Japanese and German.
You have ads
You're
for
the most
memberships
illegal one
as
here.
well.
Yo, send me.
Based off
Send me
World
back. I'm
War
okay.
counts. You're the most illegal one here. On top of that, no, that was Netflix's.
Christ.
Yeah, that for memberships as well. Oh my
Said,
god.
If you don't own it, then sailing the seas isn't stealing.
Yeah, facts.
Seas isn't. Honestly, Chrysler, I agree with that. After they tried doing that with the games, I understand for like TV shows and whatnot. We're giving you the privilege to watch it. Whatever. I don't. In a year from now, I don't care about this TV show.
Mm-mm.
But I paid for this game, and for you to say, yeah, but we have reserved the right to take it away from you until
Tammy
we want.
Isis.
That's when I'm gonna have a problem with it.
Wasn't PlayStation trying to do that?
Yep. No, it was Microsoft. Because they tried making a deal with Steam about it. It seems like that's not okay.
Mm-mm.
You can't put that into our like terms and services.
Chrysler.
We're not agreeing to that.
Said,
No. Nobody should
Nintendo
have
started
Nintendo
it.
started it. For sure Nintendo.
No, yeah, no doubt Nintendo started it, but we expect that out of them.
Garbage company, bro.
We expect that out of them. Don't let Jess hear you say that. Murder. She'll murder.
We'll fight butt naked in the streets. I don't care, dog. I don't give a
Nintendo is
rip.
why most of the great sites
And
went
this is
down.
coming from a prime Kingdom Hearts player. I loved Nintendo products.
Kingdom Hearts 3 sucked.
I didn't hate it.
I hated it. I played 1 was good, 2 was amazing. 2 was great. And then 3 happened and it was ass. It was ass. Like the ending sucked. We waited a decade for that and that's what we got?
I
A
mean,
decade for
yeah.
that?
yeah, but
What a shitty
Tammy
ending.
Isis.
What a shitty fuck.
Said,
And like it was
Nintendo is
like
also
half the
at
worlds
point
were
of bricking
sellouts
your console
to
if you have illegal
to Disney.
games on it or you look
Which-
ugly at them. Switch to
half the worlds were
BTW.
reskinned from other
Full
worlds
House
they used in the
Engineer.
first 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
Said,
I don't really give a rip about that.
Nintendo
And then,
is
like, it was the
weird in
same
that it
5
goes
hits.
From being
Like,
super
I didn't like
anti-consumer
Kingdom
when
Hearts
it
1
comes to ROMs
because
to
it would be
being
the same
super
3
creative,
hits.
supportive of some of their game
And
mechanics.
that was the repeat for the whole entire game. Fire, but Bashinga, whatever the fuck it is, Thundera, whatever. It doesn't matter. But then Kingdom Hearts 2 comes out and it has all these different things.
Said,
You can have the blue
Square
version,
Enix,
red version.
Nintendo,
You can have like
Konami, and
the
Ubisoft will
heartless
never get
version,
any of my
rarely
money
sometimes.
again.
Fucking love that. 3 comes out and they got rid of it. Like, oh, you can have it only in this world though. You can have these cool combos with all these characters, and that was it. Same thing over and over again.
Yeah, unless you had them on your roster that'd be like summons. I mean, it's the same. That's gonna go with any.
Tammy Isis.
Well, no,
Said,
it's just gonna go with any Square
Yet all
Enix.
the people who made all
semblance
those
game,
great games are
like
not
they
in
did
the
the same thing
industry
for
anymore.
freaking Final Fantasy. So it makes sense. What are we saying?
Tammy Isis.
Nintendo's also at the
Said,
point of breaking your console if you have
Same
illegal
goes
games
for
on it, or
Obsidian,
you
who
look
made
ugly
New
at
Vegas,
them.
et
Yeah, I mean
cetera.
that's fair.
Really, Switch 2's doing that?
Yep.
They have the right to brick your console.
Chrysler.
So basically, just have it offline
Said,
forever.
Except for
No, they
that
can
time I got
bypass
drunk
through
last
offline
year
servers,
and
too.
bought
How?
FF16.
I have no.
If
idea.
you never connect to the internet, how the fuck can you do that?
I have no idea. Like canceling
Then
your.
it's never truly offline, is it?
Your console license or something. I literally watched a video of a dude explaining it to me, and I was like, I don't care for the Nintendo Switch, so I don't have to worry about this. But this is garbage for a company standard across the board.
So basically, they can do what they did last with the previous games, where they went, all right, we're done doing this. We're gonna move we're gonna make the Switch 3. So we're going to discontinue you letting you be able to play on the Switch 2. That way you have to buy Switch 3.
Mhm.
That's basically what's happening.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
And nobody knows why. Literally, do y'all know? Like,
Because
what is
money. Because they can.
aside from the money and aside from they can, because obviously those 2 reasons suck. We're banking on them having a reasonable one. Okay. If y'all
Chrysler.
know, please
Said,
let me know,
'Cause
because
Nintendo
I would
hates
love
us.
to have that knowledge.
Nintendo hates us. Yeah, all the people who made all those great games are not in the industry. Yeah. Obsidian who made New Vegas. Oh, no, Obsidian didn't make it. Was
Tammy
Obsidian?
Isis.
Obsidian was in New Vegas,
Said,
yeah.
I think it was,
Because
I think
the
it was
Switch
Obsidian,
2
because
has to
Obsidian
be
made a
online
different
to
game. I was
function
super
to
excited to
download
play.
your games. The
It
games
was like
you buy
some
in the
like
cartridge
space
is
game,
just
and
a
I
license to
hated
download
it.
it, and it doesn't even
Which
have
really
data
sucks.
on
I
it.
love New Vegas with all my heart. And they came out with like, oh yeah, from people who brought you follow New Vegas. It's like, I don't care what it is, I'm buying it. And as soon as it came out, I paid for it and I put it inside and I was like, oh, I'm so ready to play this game. I played for like I think 2 hours and I was like, this sucks. I don't like
Tammy
this.
Isis.
I'm not touching this
Said,
anymore.
It was
And I heard
Outer
it bombed. I heard it
Worlds.
bombed too.
Oh, for sure, it probably did. I mean, it's the same thing for me.
Outer Worlds, yeah. Like they're like, oh yeah, remember we made Fallout New Vegas, the game that everybody loves universally. We made another one for you. Everybody's like, woo! They came out there and they went, oh. And like,
I can tell you, it did well enough for them because they made a second one.
Outer World, they made a second Outer Worlds.
Yep.
Chrysler.
And there were talks about making.
Once I get the money,
What
I'm
the
buying
fuck?
a few hard drives so I can start archiving games.
I have no idea. I'm excited for Marathon. I'm excited for any other futuristic game developed by the creator of not the creator of FromSoft, but FromSoft. I'm excited for anything that they devise. I want another game kind of like Starfield from Bungie. I would love something like that, but just not Bungie oriented.
Avowed. Never heard of it.
That one apparently was good.
Apparently.
Yeah, no. And this is going to tie back into the D&D conversation from earlier. I would love to play in a world that was set after Starfield. Like, being able to play in a
good
galactic front versus just here's your world, here's the map layout.
Really? You're that kind of guy.
I love space.
Tammy
I love everything
Ishus
about space.
said,
I don't love certain
"Are you
factors
kidding
of
me?
space,
It's worse than Morrowind."
And I can't really wrap my head around being able to use magic in space. But having that added in would be amazing. And then this is where it splits off into a separate tangent. There was a game preview that came out 10, 15 years ago that was called Beyond Good and Evil.
That rings a bell, actually.
The first game itself, I think, came out in the early or late 90s. They made a trailer for the second one that looked so incredible. I think, honestly, that would have been a major killer for any other single-player games.
Oh, shit.
Just based off the trailer. The trailer was phenomenal. Everybody raved about it. They showed it again the next year, and then they showed it again the year after that.
And then silence?
Silence. I haven't heard a single thing about it being discontinued, about there being any actual work done on it. I don't even remember who not the creating team, but the studio that was over it. I don't remember whoever they were, but apparently they were part of the group that made the Fable series.
Oh shit!
Tammy Ishus.
Fable did amazing. Sadly, I only played the first. And I think
even
the second
Oblivion
one
was better.
I never played any of them.
Fable Untold Stories, fucking beautiful.
Are you kidding me? It's worse than Morrowind.
Avowed. Don't think about Avowed. I never played Morrowind and Oblivion. I don't think I played either.
I played a solid 3 hours of Oblivion. I played a solid 10 hours of Morrowind. And I will say...
Tammy Ishus said, "I'm linking
Elder
a video
Scrolls-
in stream
Elder
chat."
Scrolls still sucks. I hated every bit of that.
I remember there being... I don't remember which game it was, but there was if you went to like some port city, some guy was like, "Hey, if you I'll sell you my house for like 1,000 gold," which was like nothing. It was like $100.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, sure, absolutely." You can be like, "Cool, deal, done, bye." Or you'd be like, "Why? What's in it?" And he went, "Nothing. I'm just leaving. I'm going on a ship. I'm never coming back. Do you want the house?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, no problem, great." Get the house. He's like, "Cool, here's the keys. Bye. See you later. Bye." And he fucking zips out.
Yep.
So I walk in
Tammy
there,
Ishus
and I'm like, "This house seems kind of fine. Everything looks fine."
And the house was
And then
filled with ghosts.
there's a mission that says explore the
Ishus
house. So I'll explore the house and go, "This
Welcome
is
to Anvil.
simple. This looks fine." And the mission's not going away.
Yeah. So
then you eventually find like some stairway that goes down to a basement, and inside the basement is just a giant purple portal. And I'm like, it's haunted. And you have to go into the portal and like fuck some shit up to like unhaunt the house.
Unhaunt the house is key.
Because like it was like throwing shit and stuff like that. It was weird. Yeah. I don't remember it fully, but I remember being weird like that.
Welcome to Anvil. Yeah. No, I hated everything about not everything. I didn't too much care for Oblivion. I cared a little bit more for Morrowind, and then I played a solid maybe like 80 hours of Skyrim, and I was like, this is boring. This is incredibly boring. There's literally everything and nothing to do. because I made the mistake of going and fighting the main boss like really
Right out of the
early
gate.
on. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna do the main quest lines because I don't feel like doing all this extra stuff.
The
Like,
bullshit.
yeah, you look at your screen at your mission line, and it's literally a 45-page leaflet. It's
Tammy
700 scrolls
said,
of missions.
It's a shame
And I'm looking at
Oblivion
this
is
and I'm
really
like,
fun to mess
I
around
don't care
with.
for
You
it.
can
It's
get
7
an
o'clock
altar
at
that lets
night.
you
I
make
have
custom
school in the
spells
morning.
or
I can't
enchants.
do any of this. I'm
Mm.
just gonna play the main storyline and I'll do the side quest later.
Mm.
The first game I've
Tammy
ever done that,
Ishus
by the way.
Said,
It was the
I once
worst
gave myself
experience
so
ever
much
because
agility and
literally
speed I
every
jumped
other
half the world map.
boss that I faced in the game after beating him
It was
made-
nothing.
It was nothing. I was like, what is this? And I talked to a buddy of mine. He's like, oh, yeah. Technically speaking, you're not supposed to fight the main boss until way later. And all of the enemies scale with you. I was like, scale with me how? What does that mean? He's like, yeah, if you're level 37, then the enemies you're fighting are like level 35, level 34. They're somewhere close to your your skill level. I said, so you mean to tell me I had a decent
Level 3 boss.
I had a
Final
level
boss.
3 final boss, and I beat him in scrap cloth shorts and a tank top with a hammer? You're telling me that was it? He's like, yeah, pretty much.
I've been pissed. You think they would have been like, all right, for the boss though, let's make sure he's like level 50, the cap level or something like that. Let's make sure the final boss should be final boss level. You don't play D&D and be like, I'm gonna go fight the BBG and the BBG's level 1 with you. Don't work that way.
No.
My BBG level 20. Go fuck yourself. Wish death. Gone. It's that simple. It's just that simple.
And I think, hold on.
It's really fun to mess around with. You can get an altar that lets you make custom spells. Oh!
I was giving myself so much agility and speed, I jumped half.
Grace Dead Corpse said, try MREs, bitch. Have you not had an MRE?
I haven't had all of them. I'm
Huss
trying one I
Engineer
never had before.
said,
I'm also trying one for the
if
first
I remember
time.
right, Oblivion was the one where the AI all had
7
their own
years.
thing going
Damn.
on and random key
So,
NPCs could
If I
just
remember
get
right, Oblivion
themselves
was one
killed
where
because they
the
tried to
AI
steal
all
someone
had
else's
their own
stuff
thing
and got
going
caught.
on. Random key
Tammy
NPCs could
Ishus
just get themselves killed because
said,
they tried to steal someone's
yep,
stuff
that
and
happened.
got caught.
What?
Yes. That was...
That sounds awesome. Nothing scripted. Like they have their own living, breathing world.
It was until like they would do it so often that it would bug your game.
So like your character, like I have this mission. I must complete the mission. You have to go find the guy, and the guy's like 6 feet under. You're like, fuck.
Yeah, or he's been dead for like 3 in-game hours, so you
Tammy
can't do
Ishus
anything because his corpse has just
said,
disappeared.
You can also
Oh,
create
fuck.
a custom
There were
AoE
literal
research
times where I would
spell
load
and just
into an
cast it on
area.
the ground and watch
Again,
the
10 hours of
NPCs
this
go
game.
ham at
I
each
didn't
other
play for that
without
much.
consequences.
There were literal times where I would
Grace
load
Dead
into an
Corpse
area, and
said,
I would immediately get hit with
Oblivion is
dialogue
superior
about
to
this
Skyrim,
thief doing
period.
some nefarious things in the town, and then I would turn around and he would be right behind me, and then my game would glitch, and then it would reload me back to before I had fast traveled there,
Oh.
and so I had to literally run my way there. I was like, no, I'm not doing this. This is dog.
Oblivion is superior to Skyrim.
Tammy Ishus
I like Skyrim.
said,
Oh, man, I never played Oblivion, so I
the
don't know what to
Oblivion
compare it
Dark
to.
Brotherhood quest line is
I don't like any
amazing.
of
There is one quest
like any
called
of them.
Whodunit.
Like,
Whodunit?
Grace Dead Corpse said, you
Dark
could
Brotherhood
also
questing
just
is
turn
amazing.
glass
There's one
armor into
called
straight up the
Whodunit.
strongest armor
You
in the
could also
game.
just turn glass armor
Tammy
into straight
Ishus
up.
said,
You definitely could do
it's
that.
basically Clue with
I
the
think it
murderer in a
weighed
mansion, but you're the murderer.
Next to nothing, if I
Grace
remember
Dead
correctly.
Corpse said,
It's
We
basically
should.
Clue.
We at one
Blue
point we gotta
Quest.
eat our food.
Grace Dead Corpse
The Clue Quest is
said,
top tier. We do actually
is
have
top
to eat.
tier.
Like at one point we have to eat. All right. So I got out the beef strips
Okay.
in savory tomato sauce. But hang on. What I also got was, check this out. Never has before. Chocolate pudding with protein. Never had that before. That's new.
I'm curious as to whether or not you're going to be able to poop or it's going to force poop.
Force poop. Tropical blend fruit and vegetable blend juice smoothie powder. They put every word in there. Oh yeah, and my dessert, peppermint candy rings. I'll trade you.
What, my Skittles?
You know damn well. What? I can't have these though. The sour stuff burned my tongue.
Same.
Grace
Oh,
Deadpool.
fuck!
Why do you think I traded
Thieves
them?
Guild Best Assassin
they're
S
so
Guild just
stale.
all around good as far as the
They're
guilds
like a month-old rag that you find underneath the bed that you forgot about. It's the sock that escaped. This is a sock that became sentient. It has so much DNA, it became its own.
Oh my god.
Oh, also, white wheat snack bread. So you're packaged. Blackberry jam and peanut butter. What'd you get?
Tammy Ishus.
Multigrain snack
Sick.
bread.
Naturally.
It's almost
They give us a
like
lot of
the devs
bread.
actually
Later
wanted to
versions,
make
They
a
really
game
did.
and paid attention
Beef
to
stew,
detail.
obviously. There was some drink packages in here, and then...
Which I have water for.
I really wasn't going to drink those. But
What? You gotta drink the drink.
I guess. Lemon lime flavored no fruit juice.
Oh, that's the
Raised
power
dead
that you put into
corpse.
your mouth and turns into a solid
Sick.
thing.
Which ones do you got?
Basically,
Then it
if
says-
you don't add water, if you just put that into your mouth straight, it turns to gum.
Yeah, but it also says beverage-based powder, and then it tells you add 1.5 canteen cups, 12 ounces of water to contents, and stir.
Yeah, there's the baggie. Remember the baggie? That thing. It tells you the ounces.
Just pour it into this and then mix it. I don't give a rip.
No, you need that. I guarantee this much water will not fit in that. That's 8 ounces tops.
Too much work.
It's not too much work. Get out of here. It's pouring than pouring. It's 2 pours.
Too much work.
Bruh.
I mean, I'm still gonna do it, but I'm also gonna complain about it.
Okay, Bob.
Best Thieves Guild, Best Assassin Guild, just all around good as far as the guilds went. It's almost like the devs actually wanted to make a game and pay attention to detail. They stopped doing that after Oblivion, apparently, because I never finished that one. And then Morrowind was just absolutely terrible. But it was, in my opinion, better than Oblivion. And then Skyrim, bottom of the barrel. Absolutely bottom. Actually, no. Skyrim Online, bottom of the barrel.
Jesus, there's an
That-
online?
There is.
I would never play
Tammy
no. That's like Sims Online. You
Sick.
just don't do that.
No.
Yep.
You just don't do that.
No. You didn't. And they did. And you know
Tammy
what?
Ishus.
I'm happy it worked for
Sick.
them.
Great. I got the
Agreed.
beef strips and a savory tomato based sauce. I'm saucy like that.
Oh.
Grace Dead Corpse.
Tell him what you got.
Sick.
Tell him what you got.
He means
Oh,
Elder
why
Scrolls
would he just
Online close enough though. You
Mm,
try
It means
Johnny.
Elder Scrolls Online.
Leviosa.
Close enough, though. Yeah, Elder Scrolls Online. It was... No, but I am going to say I didn't like Elder Scrolls either. Because of my experience with... I put 80 hours into the game. The first 10 hours, or 5 hours, I beat the main boss of the game, and then proceeded to do side quests
Tammy Ishus.
for 70
Sick.
hours.
I played Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim in Morrowind.
Like, what am
you
I?
could
What do I
literally turn
do with
into
this?
Frasier
I don't
from
care about
DBZ
finding
and
this
just
super
nuke an entire
fine,
city.
gorgeous
Oblivion,
looking
you could be
vampire
really
chick.
powerful
I don't
with
care
your
about
custom
joining
spells.
the Dark Brotherhood. I don't care about turning into a werewolf. All right. I don't care about doing some stupid nonchalant things, fighting a ancient dragonborn that's been brought into my time or something, or he just hasn't died or whatever. I don't care about none of that. None of that. I care about having a detailed storyline that you cannot immediately grease through, and then also not having side quests recycled once you beat the game and you do literally every other side quest.
Go fetch me this. Go over here and kill this person. Go over here and find out about this.
Like, it's fine if it's just, hey, yeah, we just need you to go out here and murder things. That's okay. But it was, hey, we need you to explore this dungeon that you've already
Tammy
been to
Ishus.
400 times.
What?
Just play Mass
That
Effect
sucks.
at that
Dwarven
point.
Kingdom. The Dwarven Kingdom. I literally played a solid 3 hours doing multiple quests in that one area for it to then send me back. I was floored. I'm still floored.
What game was this?
This was Skyrim.
Was it Skyrim?
This
Really?
was Skyrim.
Grace Dead
This
Corpse.
was Skyrim. I played Morrowind,
Sick.
Oblivion, Skyrim. Morrowind,
1
you
hour,
literally turn
52
into
minutes.
Frieza from TBZ and just nuke an entire city. Yep. Oblivion, you could be really powerful with the custom spells. Just play Mass Effect at that.
Did not like Mass Effect.
I didn't like it either.
I tried multiple times. On and off stream. Couldn't do it.
I'll say my piece on it. I loved the premise of Mass Effect. I liked more the design of Dead Space versus Mass Effect. And ultimately, I loved any game that deals with space, I'm automatically going to fall for at the start. But the more I play them, it's going to degrade depending on various things that happened in the game. Like No Man's Sky, peak.
I was going to ask, have you ever played that?
Yeah.
I never played it. I want to.
No, we played it a few times because you had it on your PlayStation whenever I would go over to the barracks and I would just chill there. I would literally sit on your floor. You would be playing it. And I was always asking you, like, are they going to make this multiplayer? Because you were telling me, oh, they've got 18 quintillion planets in the universe.
I didn't get that because,
Tammy-icious
in fact, I still don't own it. I never played it.
I hope what's it's called is not
You
on
sure it
your
was me,
list.
bud?
Yes.
Because I never played it.
Tammy-icious.
There's nobody else
Sid.
in the barracks I would ever
Starfield.
go to their room.
I went to your room.
I'm talking about me.
I'm well aware.
Yeah. I'm not going to someone else's room to sit on their floor and watch them play a video game. I would much rather just be playing a game.
The only games I played back then,
Mm-hmm.
7 Days.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Rainbow Six Siege.
Mm-hmm.
And Grand Theft Auto.
Okay. I saw you play 7 Days, Grand Theft Auto, and No Man's Sky. Never caught a game with you playing Siege.
I played it almost every night when I was in AMSU.
It must have been the change of the tides. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Maybe.
But I definitely picked up No Man's Sky from you because I was like, yo, can I buy this? And you asked me, do you have an Xbox? I said, yeah. It's like, then you can't get it. It's only PlayStation.
that part does sound like me.
Mm-hmm. I was floored.
All I remember was us ever playing zombies. That one fucking map, the amusement park. Bro, the fucking UFOs. We just sit there and we try to figure it out all the time. Oh my god.
That was so traumatic, bro. I was tweaking the whole time. Yes, Starfield was on my list. I deeply loved it because I thought what it was going to be was a more detailed No Man's Sky.
But
and it was literally cutscene simulator.
what?
You want to go into a building? You get a loading screen.
Mm-hmm.
You want to exit the building? You get another loading screen. You go into your ship.
Tammy-icious.
There's a loading screen.
Said.
You want to fly away.
Except
There's a
the planets was
cutscene
bare
that
us
leads
well.
into another loading screen. You want to just fly through space, but try to get closer to another planet? Not possible. You just sit there and you fly for hours.
What?
There's no
There's no like actual open movement.
No. You want to warp to this planet in the same system that you're in? You go through a warm-up screen that turns into a not a loading screen, but that turns into a cutscene. And that cutscene could last between 3 seconds to like 15. And then you're out, but you get another cutscene to get to the planet. Or you get another cutscene that shows you exiting warp, or whatever they call it. And then you want to land on the planet.
Tammy-icious.
Another cutscene
Said.
that leads into a loading screen.
Nope, someone
the
took
fuck?
3 real
And that
life
was
hours to
with
fly to Jupiter in
everything.
the Sol system, and guess
Literally
what? It was just a PNG
everything.
when they got
I'd
there.
be pissed.
And then we're going to go a little bit deeper into this. Pause. You want to play the game. What did he say?
Last one. Holy shit.
Except planets were barren as well. Yeah. Nope. Someone took 3 real life hours to fly to Jupiter in the Sol system, and guess what? It was just a PNG.
That's wild.
That was Starfield, right? Now, if you bypass all of that, combat, not the best, definitely not the worst.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
Dialogue options to talk with different characters, cool. Romancing, very interesting. Like this. Having multiple conversational topics overlapping one another in the same room. You weren't talking to anybody, but you have all of their audios playing at the same time. You can discern who's talking, but let's say you're kind of like hearing impaired, right?
Me.
And you have to have subtitles. Your subtitles don't exist.
What?
It They literally patch other words in to fit one brand of subtitles, but it's bits and pieces of everyone's everyone's conversation. The sound effects that are going down in the area that you're in, you get those added in. It is the most annoying thing in the world.
Air hissing.
Air hissing. It literally says it. Not to mention my biggest problem with the game. You beat it.
I hope.
You won.
Oh, okay.
You superseded all the naysayers that held out against you. You beat the guys that came into your dimension to fight you, to prevent you from winning. You did everything.
Dimension.
Yeah, okay. I'll expand on that. Don't worry. You did everything right.
Okay.
The game tells you, well, now that you've done everything right, you can go into another dimension. And you can do XYZ there. You can create the same group that you had.
Now do it again.
Now do it again. You get none of the party members that you went in with, like that you went in to fight with, and that you had as your backup, and you had on your ship. You get none of them. Okay. You go into a brand new dimension. You start completely fresh. None of your weapons, none of your upgrades, none of your ship upgrades, none of your character upgrades, nothing. You get absolutely dicked in this game. Because your only other option, aside from beating the game and then going and doing New Game Plus or whatever, is to spend hundreds of thousands of hours exploring all the worlds, doing all the side quests, right? Living your best life, creating your own outpost,
right?
Doing whatever you want to do. And then the game pretty much tells you there's nothing else for you to do. Beat the game so you can start a new story. And then you go through that new story.
Is it an actual story?
It's an actual story.
Okay.
It's a brand new story.
Okay.
Let me tell you some of the things that you might find. All of your prior crew members that you were cool with, they're not there anymore.
Okay.
Not like they died. They don't exist.
Okay.
So you progress through the game. You beat it again. You come back the next time. Oh, they're there. They're all there. They're children.
What? You went back in time?
No. That's just another dimension where they're not adults.
So there's multiple dimensions that you keep going through, and it's always bullshit every single time.
It's basically like take time travel and mix it with interdimensional travel, and then mix it with like a multiversal kind of effect. It literally ties all these three in. Oh, not to mention fucking space magic. My bad, Lord. I didn't mean to curse, but this game really gets under my skin. I can manipulate gravity in this specific area.
It sounds like Mass Effect. To me, it just sounds like Mass Effect.
It's Mass Effect, but with cutscenes and extra screens and loading. It
sounds like it just sounds like Mass Effect to me.
So stupid.
I heard that there was a faction that you could join, but the only way, like it teased you about being part of them, but you can never be part of them until you bought the DLC to be able to be part of them.
Oh,
or a whole entire storyline like that with them.
For Mass Effect?
No, for Starfield. Like some gang that there's a whole entire storyline that you can't do unless you buy the DLC for it.
No, it's not a gang. It's basic. So in the world of you're entering combat. Hold on, inserts three loading scenes. Not a joke.
Really?
Yes. It's not a joke.
What?
So in the world of Starfield, there is
in the world of Starfield.
Trash cans. There is apparently this snake god, and your whole premise in the DLC is to either find the snake god and kill it or worship it. I never played it. I thought about doing it. I literally had the game re-downloaded to play it, and then I remembered
couldn't do it.
All of the loading screens and the cutscenes that took place, and I was like, I don't care for this. Also, space combat sucked baby dicks. An entire orphanage of penises.
Orphanage. Oh, holy shit.
It was so bad, dude. So bad. Like if you flew, if you jumped in, warped in, whatever the case was, and there were ships lying around, but it was in an asteroid belt, there was no... Be careful with that.
Yeah. Oh.
There was no...
Oh!
It's probably stank.
Ah.
Like rich in flavor, absolutely. There was no like major defensive capabilities that you would think you would get from an asteroid field. You get shot in the asteroid field, the damage still hits you. It doesn't hit the asteroid.
The rocks?
Yeah, no, it doesn't do anything to the rocks, but it hits you. Hey, you're an upstanding citizen of space travel, right? You get attacked. You want to fire back, right? Oh, they're behind a rock. Well, if they can hit me through the rock, you should be able to hit them through the rock.
Makes sense. Nah, bullpucking?
Nope. Nothing. Not a damn thing.
So the game's rigged against you, basically.
Yes. And it doesn't matter what kind of flight maneuvers you take, you're always going to be hit with some phenomenal amount of damage from this ship that's definitely lower leveled than you. Mm-hmm. And then they decide, you know what, midway through the fight, we're losing.
We're out.
Press the red button. We're calling in a freaking carrier.
Have you looked into
to fly in and just start bombarding you with shells, and then you die, and you have to reload, and you forgot to save because the autosave function gets bugged midway through the warp screen, so now all of a sudden you're 4 days prior to when the last time you saved.
Holy shit!
Have you looked into the X series? No, I haven't.
You mean like X-Con? I heard like you don't want to do that because you have 99% chance of hitting, you'll still fucking miss, but they have a 1% chance of hitting, they're gonna fucking crit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to put myself through that. I've played games like that and it pisses me off. That I'm like, I know my crew is better than that. Why the fuck are they failing me? I can't do it. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. Oh, by the way, I will say, the beef strips in the tomato sauce, fucking amazing.
A space game series called
fucking amazing. It's like it was like
make enough money
it was like a pot roast that was slow cooked. And like the meat just fell apart in your mouth, and it tasted actually good. It was like legitimately. I would have 100% have that again. That was legitimately good. Legitimately good. 10 out of 10. I would say an 8 out of 10. Reason being because it's like beef stew minus the stew. You don't get the potatoes, you don't get the carrots, you don't get nothing. All you get is just the meat, and that was it. My veggies are in powder form. I can just have a beef stew that has everything for me.
I'm telling you this right now. This is one of the most disgusting things I've ever tasted in my life.
What?
Cold. Uncomfortable on the teeth. Basically no flavor.
Really?
Basically.
Fucking love the stew.
I feel like I did at one time in my life, and now I just...
You actually know what food tastes? You know what actual food tastes like?
Yep. They have salt.
Yeah, definitely have the salt and pepper. That helps. And the Tabasco sauce. I don't do Tabasco, but I will say it helps.
I'm about to douse this because
it helps. It helps.
That tastes like horse poop.
X3 Terran Conflict, probably the best one in the series. Don't try X4, it's really bad from what I saw.
Shark bait. Ooh-ah.
Fucking stupid.
That's what you sound like, dude. I can't help it.
Dude, we have to go to work tomorrow. I just realized that. I have to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, you do.
Fuck. I have to go with you. When are you going to go see Matt tomorrow?
That's going to have to be first thing in the morning because...
When's first thing in the morning for you? Because I'm supposed to show up at 8, so what time do you show up?
I'm leaving here at... You don't want to ride with me.
I'm not going to.
I was going to say, yeah, because I don't need you getting stuck at the office.
I don't want to be stuck at the office. Everybody on my crew that was in the training is trying to leave early on Friday because the fuckery that we went through this week.
Oh, for sure.
Like not fucking a bad thing, but like it was what we had to do on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
I was brain dead. That's saying something.
I will be going in probably normal time. What time are you normally supposed to show up? Because I've been showing up at like 8.
8. Okay. I used to show up at 7. That way I could leave at 3. That way I go to the gym for like 2 hours before all the other normal people get there and just take out the fucking machines. But my boss is like, hey, no one's here around 7, so can you show up at 8? I'm like, I don't do anything from 8 forward, so why? I do it for the gym. He goes, that's great. We need you. I was like, for what? You don't have me do anything. They only just recently started making me do stuff.
Mm-hmm. I will say, so I have, and I need to get with you separately on the plane,
Yeah, take your time.
baggage pricing, because I set up my company credit card with it. I don't have a receipt, so I have no idea how to put that in there.
My advice, so every airline has it where you can go to your account and look up past receipts, and it'll just pull it up.
I tried doing that earlier.
Was it United or? I can walk it through United. Okay. Yeah, United has an option for that.
Yeah, I need some help with that.
Because what I normally do is I just tell United when I check in, I don't have any baggage, and I get there, I just do the bags right there. I pay my $190 and just move on.
Okay.
Yeah. When I was in Delta, everything was completely free. I'm going through United, everything costs money. And I fucking hate it. I hate it. Makes me so mad.
I'm not surprised. It is garbage. I do want to read this before I continue on with my separate bar. I know there's a space game series called X. You can literally control entire sectors, made up money to build stations, armies, and an army of ships. Also has story modes. Terran Conflict, probably the best one in the series. Don't try to explore, it's really bad from what I saw. Okay. I message or put that in the Discord chat.
Okay.
Literally put it anywhere, but just tag me in it so that way it pops up for me.
Stream chat, please. Do it in the stream chat.
Yeah. But yeah, just tag me in it because I'm going to forget that, and I'll look at it and see what I can glean from it. I want a game basically. I want a game with like space combat that felt like Evolve, but with planetary exploration that felt like a mixture between
Tammy
Starfield
Ishus
and No Man's Sky.
Said, who am I tagging?
But I also want like a really good storyline, kind of like Resident Evil 4. You know, like give me something with all those creators in the back pockets of each other, creating something like that, and I'll be happy. Because apparently that's what Beyond Good and Evil was supposed to be, and we didn't get it. So
I like how you and I are the exact opposite when it comes to games. I want to have just one planet that's failing that I work on my farm, crops, something like that, where I slowly make the planet good.
yeah, you have a life simulator for Gears of War. I understand.
Never played Gears of War, but there's a game called Surviving Mars, where you go to Mars and you try to terraform it. Well, sorry, you just try to survive it.
Only has space. There is also Empyrean,
there's a
but
DLC
it's
that I bought
sandbox
where you're
with
able to
both
sit there and
space
actually
and land
terraform it and make
combat.
it livable. And I
Tammy
love
Ishus
the hell out of it.
Said,
So much so, I played it like
it's kinda like 7
I think I
Days
played
to
it like
Die, but in
6
space.
times. It's like one of my top 5 most played games in Steam.
Heck yeah, dude.
Fucking love that game. And so did chat. Like I got affiliate from playing that game. Not Hunt, not Conqueror's Blade, which both games give you amazing view count. It was Surviving Mars that gave me my affiliate.
You know what would really send it for me?
Send what?
Like wanting to play anything that's not overly competitive, that's actually just a story-based game.
Oh, story-based? Good luck.
Titanfall 3.
Tammy Ishus.
Never played any
Said,
Titanfalls. I was told to.
Empyrean.
Never got a chance to. I heard it's like all dead servers now.
No. Well, Titanfall 1, yes. They don't have any
Wasn't that the best one?
No. Titanfall 2.
Really?
Titanfall 2 is the predecessor to Apex, and is also heralded as one of the greatest underrated video games in history because it came out the same time EA released Battlefield 3.
Ah!
They like both came
No
out
good news.
pretty
They didn't
much.
have a chance.
They
Said,
really didn't. And
What's
I feel
up?
like EA did that deliberately because they're cunts. What up, noob? Happy to have you here, brother. X only has space. There's also Empyrean.
Tammy Ishus.
But it's sandbox,
Said,
both space and land combat.
Look, I'll
It's kinda
just
like
link
7
both
days,
games
but
in stream
space.
chat and
Cool.
you can take a look at them to see if you're
I
interested
want
or not.
another game. I want a mixture between Halo Wars 2 and Warhammer 40k.
I might need your help.
Okay.
Okay. No! My vegetables! The chat can't see it, but I went like that and all the... And poof!
Poof! Oh, you're tagging Ralabast, Tammy. Sorry. I should have said something.
Man, it's so hot. Is it hot enough? Okay, I'm just gonna stop it there. Fuck it.
Alright.
I'd rather not have enough water than have too much water, you know? That flavor leaves.
I guess.
I'd rather have a smoothie than
Tammy Ishus.
liquid
Said.
IV.
Z
I
just
guess.
sounded like that one guy from the last Airbender like cabbages.
Look, I'll just link both games in Steam chat, and you can take a look at them to see if
My
you're interested.
cabbage!
See some- Yeah.
Oh my god.
Good old Zoidberg over here. Freaking idiot.
Oh my god. I regret nothing and I'll fucking do it again. How's it taste now? Some Tabasco in it.
See now?
Hey. Hey Johnny.
It's just salt.
You like what you see? Don't break eye contact. You gotta get it eventually, motherfucker. Blink, motherfucker! What? I don't know if he liked it a lot or pissed off at me. Either way, I like it. I wish Aaron could see this.
Tammy Ishus said,
He'd be so
if my
jealous of you.
PC could run
This
it,
is what
I
I'm
would be
talking
playing
about. This is
Mount
what I
and
was
Blade
talking about
Bannerlord
yesterday.
all day.
For all of you that are here that were watching.
I've been wanting to play Mountain Blade forever. Ever. It's 100% on my playlist. Problem is, it's quite below a couple things. Like, for example, I plan to play Shadow War again. Mordor Shadow War. Fucking love that game. And it's so unique and, like, every single character, like, every single goblin's, like, special. Fucking, oh my god, I'm over the fucking mood about that. Jesus! Am I eating a fucking...
Tammy Ishus.
It's like if a
Sick.
pumpkin and a
Great game.
orange jizzed in my drink. Bottoms up.
Gross.
Too much fucking water! Damn it! Yeah, it tastes exactly how it sounds. Fruit and
Tammy
vegetables
Ishus.
blended together.
Said, it's a shame that the
It's a shame
Nemesis
that
system
Nemesis
was
was
copyrighted, and if anyone tries to use it, Warner sues them.
What?
No good noob.
Dude, Shadow... Right? And
How
the worst
is
part
the
is,
MRE?
they're never gonna use Nemesis
Shadow
ever
Siren.
again.
Said,
They put it in a box that
Shadow
we're never
of
touching
War
this
is
again.
so good.
It was too good. We can't compete with this. We're fucking boxing it. Nemesis was fucking amazing. Nemesis was like early stage. Think of it like as an early version AI.
Okay.
It was able to fully customize, randomize, and put together every single like goblin, like special goblin.
Mhm.
That way, there's no such thing as two goblins of the exact same.
Oh, okay.
Every goblin is unique. There's like over 1 million or something like that, like a couple million. I want to say like
Plus
3 million,
engineer.
something like that.
Said,
Variables that
I think
it
a
was able
couple
to
of
pick and
companies
choose
are
from, and
bidding
put these
for
things
Warner
together.
right now.
And not just that,
Grace
it was
Dead
able
Corpse.
to take sound
Said.
bites and create
They
its
are.
very own words. And so it would make its own dialogue too. So you never had the same cut and dry dialogue. Oh, it's you, Ranger! You'll never hear that from the same goblin twice, you know?
Oh, okay.
So it's amazing stuff like that. I think the
Full Huss
couple of
engineer.
companies are bidding for Warner right
Said.
now.
I
wanna say
want
Netflix?
to say Netflix
Oh,
vs
God.
Paramount.
Really?
Oh, Paramount gets it. I don't want Netflix to have a single.
Grace
other
Dead
thing.
Corpse. Said. Also,
the
Nork is
MREs
losing
are
his shit
terrible.
right now.
They're
Tried to help him, but he
absolutely
has a
horrendous.
lost
What's
cause right now.
what's
So
wrong with
click
Nork?
hop
Is
hop.
Nork okay? The MREs are amazing. I love my MRE. He has, he sucks. But he also has better taste buds than I do, so there's also that. I love the beef. I love beef stew. I love the beef stew.
I'm not judging you for liking it.
You just know that it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, hey, we can both
can't
agree.
get
As long as you
game
don't like the
capture to
maple
work on
sausage.
piece of shit
we'll be alright.
marathon.
Yo! That's the only MRE that's ever made me throw up. Ever. Nothing else is. I've any other MRE I've ever had, I'm like, I can eat this. I'm fine. The maple sausage MRE was the only MRE that made me go like doing that thing. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Johnny
And it was in
using
boot
his
camp,
shittier
so either I ate or I didn't eat for that whole entire day. You know?
That mess was disgusting.
That was horrible. And someone signed
Now
off
it's
on it.
Crash out now.
Crash out. Yeah.
Grace dead
I
corpse.
mean, John was losing.
Said.
Yeah. No,
I
because
heard I muted.
I'm
Grace
gonna,
dead
I don't know what
corpse.
marathon is.
Said.
marathon.
1 hour
Wait, what?
26 minutes.
He can't get game capture to work on. Oh, Marathon's the new Bungie game. I remember now because I was talking about it earlier. Marathon's the new Bungie game that they just recently came out. It's an distraction shooter, so it's basically Delta Force operations, but
Okay.
Marathon related, made
Oh,
by
I know what
Bungie.
marathon is. Okay.
And it's
Tammy Ishus.
I just got a
Sick.
solid chunk of something in my
Ray is
mouth.
counting down to Resident Evil 9 release.
Drink more water, Johnny.
I heard. I muted. 1 hour and 26 minutes. Till
Okay,
what?
no, I don't like this. It looks like Gray's counting down.
Oh, Resident Evil 9 release. Got it. Are you going to be streaming that like immediately, or because I've got Kit's freaking his
Grace dead
just
corpse.
chatting his
Said.
what do they call it?
Yep.
His,
Tammy Ishus.
God, guns, and
Sick.
good and good conversation.
Yes.
yeah, there you go. I've got that planned, but if you're gonna stream that, I can probably stay up and watch a little bit of it.
That'd be cool. You're about to get like raped mentally tomorrow, and then you have to fly home after that.
Oh no, I'm gonna be fine. Because
No,
I'm
you
gonna,
ain't.
Because I'm gonna talk to Matt, and then right after I get done talking to Matt, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna talk to Robert, and then I'm gonna go through all of the BS that goes through talking with him about the ramp and all this other kind of stuff.
Ugh.
And then by like
Grace dead
12:30,
corpse.
I'm gonna leave,
Said.
and I'm gonna go put gas in
I
the car.
screamed every main
Well,
room
3,
for
but
this
you better
past
leave.
month all
If
for
your
this
flight's
moment.
at 2, you have to be there 3 hours prior.
The flight's at 3:40.
Okay, never mind. You have time.
Yeah.
Never mind. 12:30 is fine. Still though.
I streamed every main RE over this past month.
Yeah,
for
you
this
have.
moment.
Yeah, you have.
I'm proud of you, dude.
Yeah, he has.
I've caught just about every single one.
Have you?
Tammy
Yeah.
Ishus.
Aside from
Said.
Oh, that's right. Well, now you won't be able
I've
to.
also seen
R6.
Gray crash out during Resident
Yeah.
Evil 5 over Shiva running into a chainsaw.
Yeah. I miss being able to watch everybody. Now I have a life.
Tammy Ishus.
I can't be like White Mask.
Said. Trying to block it
Always
with her
online.
teeth.
Always watching somebody.
Grace dead corpse. Said.
Always
Is
trying
that
to see some
the
woman's
I
thighs.
clipped Shiva running into a chainsaw. That stupid
Do
bitch.
any of them show anything?
Some do. If he gets close enough to him, I imagine they do.
Like a devil.
He does what every man dreams of.
Great crash out.
Kalen
I
Diet.
saw that one.
Said.
I saw.
I resemble that remark.
him crashing out because Shiva was running into a chainsaw guy. She just kept dying.
Oh my god! That triggered me. Oh my god! I remember Shiva.
Yeah. It was bad whenever he was dealing with the spinning blade trap playing as Ada in her playthrough of R6. That was funny. Like that was the first time he actually just went full quiet for a
Grace dead
solid 3
corpse.
minutes.
Said. Re5 and Re6 tested my
Like it with
absolute
their teeth.
patience.
I resemble that remark. Re5 and Re6 tested
You have
my
a job,
patience.
okay?
Absolute facts. We could tell that they tested your patience. And I'm proud of you for being able to.
Still absolutely hate the fact that they did that. Where you just sat there, you were like trying to, like punch that fucking boulder back.
And then he ended up punching the boulder back.
Fucking hate that.
Yeah. Well, none of them are fully
And they're
human.
Grace dead
And they were
corpse.
fighting on a fucking
Sick.
volcano.
Yeah.
Kay
none
does
of them
have a
are fully
job,
human.
but she's always there every night. Kalen Dyer. Said. But when I am home, I have Twitch up on one screen.
I couldn't tell if that was a car outside or if this thing was sizzling.
Sizzling. It does that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's fine. You're at home, you're relaxing, you do that. That's perfectly fine. And because of that, you're gonna have us to play a hunt with you.
Tammy
White
Ishus
Mask has
said,
a girl on
most bullshit part in
throughout the
sixth
whole
grade.
entire day on his fucking
Race
phone.
dead corpse.
You don't
said,
do that.
Facts.
If no one is talking to me while I stream, I just imagine I'm talking to KHA.
Oh, jeez. If no one is talking to me while I stream, I just imagine I'm talking.
Kale and Dyer. LOL.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
What-
I do that same thing, honestly.
What-
Like if Noob's not in there, I'm like,
Race dead corpse.
Kay's gonna be in here at some
Said.
point. I know.
Tammy Ishus, the camera changed during the running scene during that one Jake part.
Yeah, that was annoying. That was annoying. Playing through that myself,
Tammy
I was like, why
Ishus
would you add this into the game?
said,
This is so
you mean
freaking
in the ice
stupid.
cave? Race
Usually
dead
these are
corpse
awesome. This
said,
one sucked.
yes.
A lot. It wasn't good. And there's still chunks in there! Oh my god. Blah. Blah.
You mean the ice cave? Yes. Yes.
There's a cave?
There was.
Race dead corpse
There's snacks.
said,
It was reload, die, like the
continue
continue part was right, the
right
fuck,
at the
we
part
have to
where you
fucking
have
duck
to
or die.
fucking duck or die. Tammy Ishus said, I think the camera change in the entire game was a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm so happy. Okay. So I learned just now that people want to tag you. They tag you at Ralablast,
Grace
but it
dead
comes out
corpse
as Johnny Boy.
said,
It auto
oh yeah, I
converts.
cussed
Yeah.
them out every
Because
time
I have
they
you
took my
have
damn
that in my
camera.
Discord.
I know.
That makes me so happy.
I'm so excited for you.
What? I'm happy I see your name. What's wrong with that?
You.
What? That's your name, ain't it? The pipes are calling. From glen to glen and sea to shining sea.
I don't know if I like this. I'm still gonna drink it. But
Yeah, you still gotta drink it though.
I think the entire camera change in the entire game was a problem on all of them. Every single one of them, aside from 7 and 8, because they were first person.
Resident Evil was rough for me.
Yeah.
Cause that camera just being in one fixed location, you walk around, you don't know where you are. You have to like listen to where you. Hated that.
That was a true arcade style.
Race
thing.
dead corpse
Back in my day.
said,
Oh yeah, I cussed them out every
3, 4, 7,
time
and
they
8.
took my camera out.
God damn it. Oh my god! It's awful! Oh! Oh! I need to get a pair of scissors for that one. Oh my god. I don't know if I ate the air or what. Well, that wasn't it.
Mm-hmm.
That was not it. That was not
Tammy
okay.
Ishus said,
Is it moss flavored?
Is it the
Nah,
moss
it's fuck you,
flavor?
fuck
no good news.
you, Tammy flavor. That's what it is.
Said, yum yum.
It was
Race dead corpse said,
You're within
9
range.
is going to be a mix of 1,
You've
4,
been in
7, 8,
range
and it's
for
getting 9S
2
and
2
10S
weeks now.
across the board. I'm looking at and hoping for another
1 week.
re to the level of 4.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I was in Texas. Dude, and next week, I'm going to Texas too.
Nice.
I'm going to Fort Bliss. I have no idea where the fuck
Shadow
that
Siren
is.
said,
I was like, yeah, you're going to the military base. I was like, oh, cool, awesome, great. Shadow, fuck you. Yeah, they're sending me to Fort Bliss. So I was like, I don't know what the fuck this is. They're near to week. Good luck.
Sick.
And they're like, all right, cool. It's a military
That-
base.
that's
And they're
not
like,
near
well,
me.
if everything goes well with this, they're gonna want you to. They're gonna want to do more.
Race
Do
dead
more work with me.
corpse
I was like, that's awesome.
said, if
If you're near Fort
FT
Hood, I don't know where the fuck Fort Hood is. It's an army base. I don't give a fuck about them. And neither should you, Greg. You fucking traitor.
Yum yum. Thank you, noob.
My brain's spazzing. I'm honestly scared to eat this. Like, it smells good.
I bet it does. Vanilla pound cake.
Oh, this is good.
Race dead
Oh, the
corpse
upcake. Oh.
said,
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
know damn well I'm going back army to
Oh,
finish
no.
my last 7 years.
Oh.
Mhm.
Don't. No,
Kalandaya said.
It's okay. So
She was
the initial taste is
140
chocolate,
miles
chocolate
away
pudding,
from me
proper
at
chocolate
1.0.
pudding. The aftertaste, that's Aries. The aftertaste is. Imagine someone squirt some hand sanitizer into your mouth. That's bad. That's bad. That's not protein. Protein doesn't taste like that.
Military protein does.
Does someone come in my fucking pudding? What in the hell? It's got that bleachy flavor.
Tammy Ishus.
First of all, why are you drinking
said,
somebody else's cum if it tastes
It's
like
bad,
bleach?
but you'd have a clean mouth.
Because mama didn't raise no bitch? Are you saying you don't drink your man's cum? And that's why he left you. You want some chocolate for that vanilla?
Every day you stray further and further away from God.
Grace Dead Corpse said, This is how big Texas is. You're coming to
140 miles,
Texas,
what
but
is
you'll
that?
still
2.5
be 9
hours?
hours away from me.
Something like that? Or 3.
Oh my god.
This is how big Texas is. You're coming to Texas, but you'll still be 9 hours away from me.
I'm going
Facts.
back to Army to finish my last 7 years. I know you are. You're a fucking traitor. You disgust me. Why not just do the Air Force? I mean, if you're just trying to ride it out, just do the Chair Force, man. It's the easiest one to do. We both know that. We all know that. Just ride the fuck out at that point. Ride out the easiest way ever. And your MOS was matches.
Grace Dead
Shit, I already
Corpse
knew that.
said,
But like your MOS
can't
was
'cause I've been
communications. They
2
can
branches
gladly
already.
use that in Chair Force or Space Force. Come to Colorado. We got you.
He can't because he's already been in 2 branches. Apparently they have a 2-branch starter limit.
What?
I don't know.
I thought you could serve in every single branch if you wanted to. You just collect all the emblems. You're the avatar of
Grace Dead
branch.
said, There are things in place to keep from doing too many branch swapping. Grace Dead Corpse
Oh my
said,
god.
I looked it up. Tammy
Oh my
Ishus
god.
said, I'm gonna be RB.
I was
Grace
combat
Dead
arms.
Corpse
Fuck your combat arms.
That was
said,
the funniest thing
Also cause I was
So
combat
you've
arms.
ever said.
It's the avatar of armed forces.
You just go into his closet. He's got one for each.
Did I ever show you my Lance Commandant patch?
You did.
Imagine he had like that for like
Shadow
everyone.
Siren said, Like
Pokemon badges, yeah! Shadow has my Corporal chevrons. Well, one of them. The other one's still on my onesie.
Grace Dead Corpse
Cringe.
said, Combat arms can't Air Force easy, they don't like us.
It's because you actually know what combat is? Is that why? Oh my god, you hear that? It's called shots fired. Though I might have to be careful because there's a rumor going around that our boss might have been from the Air Force. Might have been in the Air Force.
Which boss?
Rob.
And?
Don't see
Grace
it.
Dead Corpse
I do.
said,
Do you?
The hair.
So if I was
For
to try
starters.
and go from my
Most
first
adults
Mo
around the force have
0311
that
to
hair.
Air Force,
the
I
fact
do
that
need
he
a
is
psyche
that
eval
chill
after waiting a period of so
about
many
everything,
years.
but the way that he talks, he doesn't really ask you to do anything. He just tells you kindly. Whereas normally a boss would be like, hey, would you mind? He's like, hey, do this and then this and then this. Like, I can show you the messages from Teams. It's like talking to a brick wall sometimes.
Yeah. But like it takes a while, but once you get past, like he likes cracking jokes. Like he won't. Sorry, he doesn't crack jokes. He'll laugh at your jokes.
Oh, of course.
He'll do that. That's the best I got out of him.
So weird. Like
I will
just
say,
come up with your own.
If you go out to the field, he will make jokes. I'll say that. But he only does it out in the field. He'll make our style jokes, but only on the field. But like I always go once. I always take it one notch higher than him, and he can't keep up with it.
No, of course not.
But I don't think I have an off switch for that. I'll always try one up the joke.
Corpse said,
That
even though I'm a man who can and ass any weapon faster than the average Marine even and don't like guns on paper, I still don't look good cause I can do that.
Before I go to sleep tonight.
Yep. You have to adult.
Not even that. I just have to get your dog's hair off my clothes.
It ain't gonna work. You wash it 5 times over before you walk out the door. It ain't gonna work.
No, it will work. Because here's the game plan, right? And then I'm gonna read chat. These clothes are still clean, so I'm just gonna trade over into other clothes and dry those. And dry these.
Okay.
Right.
Grace Dead
I'm gonna put
Corpse
them back in there. I'm gonna let them dry. It's not gonna get
wear
every
black
single
to a
hair,
dog
but
house,
it's gonna
Johnny.
get like 99% of them. Okay. Then, once I'm done with work, I'm going to drive back here, put those clothes in the dryer.
Grace Dead Corpse.
I see what you're going for. Okay,
said,
okay. Cool.
Just
The only reason why I have
roller.
to do that is because my family, like my parents, they can't handle dog hair very well, like at all. I think my mom's allergic.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, that's understandable. I won't fight that one.
She had issues with my sister's dogs because my sister has a corgi. The dude sheds robustly. It's so bad, and we're now coming into like I think 6 months of them having their house, so there's not been a dog presence in the apartment that we live in, the duplex.
All
not
right,
to mention
have a
the
good
amount of
night. I
vacuuming
have
and
some
cleaning that my
stuff to
sister
do.
did
Then I'm
before
heading
we
to sleep.
kind of merged into her living areas.
Good night, Tammy.
Night, Tams. And
Grace
then the
Dead
fact
Corpse
that
Hate you.
said,
I don't hate you.
or have Z take the vacuum to you.
My mom cleans
Dead
and she'll
Corpse
vacuum and do all this kind of stuff.
said,
And we're still finding dog hairs.
Night Tam.
Like she
Always.
sneezes and then I start sneezing, and it's a weird byproduct of familiar.
Tammy Ishus.
Moss.
Said.
Fuck you, Tammy.
Moss, you too.
Yeah. Go ahead. You can read Gray stuff. Basically, long story short, he can't. They won't. The Air Force wouldn't let him in even if he tried.
Well, you're better than that. Who cares? Air Force is.
He's trying to do a quick, easy 7. If it can't be the Air Force, it's gonna be the Army. I fully agree with that. Air Force is easier than the Army, but Army is easy as fuck.
Yeah. Just do cocaine, bro. Like, do your last 7 years as part of a cartel. That'll still count.
Yo, I'll take that. Where do I sign?
Yeah, you and your 0 drug history. Your 1 time smoking weed.
I've done more since then, but only in this house.
Bum!
Should I be doing more?
If you haven't tried coke at this point...
I haven't. I want to. I want to see what it does to my brain, because apparently it's supposed to calm, like...
So is weed. We're
ADHD
not...
out.
No,
okay.
We're not going to follow that.
Weed did calm me down. It made me paranoid.
Yeah. Coke's going to do the same thing, but worse.
The number one thing I want to try is shrooms. I would love to see what my brain creates.
Grace Dead Corpse said,
I'm going to hope
young.
that he has a phenomenal experience if he ever tries to do this, because I'm never going to be in the same room with him. I had a terrible time. It was the most horrendous thing in the world. I have a very unresponsive imagination when it comes to select things. And luckily, shrooms deactivates any kind of walls and problems to be able to expand and further my imagination. And I woke up inside a bathtub with like at least a liter of blood, and
was it yours?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
And my own piss. It wasn't a great time.
Shadow Siren.
Trip was not fun.
Said,
Shrooms are fun.
Shrooms
Oh,
are
to
fun.
be young. No. It's just to be stupid.
Great, we're like almost the same age. What the fuck you on about? The fuck? I think you're like, what,
Shadow
2 or 3 years
Siren.
older than me?
Said, As long as
Terrible
you don't
time.
go down
Terrible
the
time.
rabbit hole.
10 out of 10 will never do again.
I'm desperate
Grace
because
that
like
corpse.
this one.
Said.
You're 40 next year. Yeah,
I'm
we're only a
40
few years
next
apart.
year.
Fuck not. Well, in fact, Brian's closer to your age than I am. But with shrooms, one of two things are gonna happen. One, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna have a very dark time, or I'm gonna have an outstanding time. I have no idea with my brain. I have no idea. But I'm excited, so excited.
Grace
to try
dead
it.
corpse. Said.
It's
Brian.
partial to like
Grace
who
dead
you're
corpse.
around when you experience it.
Said.
And
Is a virgin.
Brian is a virgin.
Do animals not count anymore, or people in people in animal suits? Do they not count? Just so we have the technicalities out of the way.
No, because I'm pretty sure those people were in his imagination.
Oh my god, he took shrooms. He got into a fur shoot. It was just a really hairy like sweater.
Mm-hmm.
He fucked the toaster.
Shadow siren.
They just
Said.
keep getting better. I'm
Depends
so
on
happy
who
I'm
you
here right
consider
now.
too.
Oh my god. I will say it does.
Grace dead corpse.
It honestly about
Said.
60% of
Brian
it does
took
depend
shrooms
on
and
who you're
fucked
with
his
at the
sweater.
time.
Yes.
And I can say that last 40% definitely takes the cake, depending on what you're taking, how strong it is, and then what your mindset is right before that. Because I was with somebody that I really trusted. They're still a great friend of mine, phenomenal individual, and I'm pretty sure I almost killed myself during that stuff. So I've decided I'm never going to touch it again.
Sounds like you need someone stronger than you. If you try something, they can just beat the fuck out of you and knock you out, basically.
I mean, that would not be a bad idea. That freaking blows.
What?
Jelly spilled.
Eh.
I mean, it got on the desk.
Yeah, who the fuck cares? This desk has seen years. Poor thing is stained.
You've got to stop having sex on this thing.
This thing I don't think this thing could support my weight.
It doesn't need to. It just needs to support hers.
Grace dead corpse.
I don't
Said.
think it support anybody's weight. I don't think it
Come
support
jelly.
the dog's weight.
Grace dead
I
corpse.
guarantee you, if you can have 3 monitors
Said.
up here, you can have one woman
Some
up here.
piss. Shadow siren.
Those are at the edge.
Said.
Right here.
100
Like, if I sit on this, you're gonna see
with
go.
people you can't have a good time
Well,
with.
that's 'cause
Some
you're fat.
people just
I-
know how to
Fair.
kill a trip. Grace dead corpse.
What's the argument? I
Said.
want to fight as much as I can, but I've seen
Bullshit.
my genetics. I know what awaits me. I can't escape it. I know what my dad looked like when he was 32. I'm 32. He's like, I know what I look like.
Oh, man.
I'm just a smaller version of him. I'm a mini him. I'm shorter, but still got the fucking bulk of it.
I would have said titties, but yeah, sure.
Those two.
What are we saying? Brian took shrooms, and yeah, I could see it. I don't like cum jelly.
That sounds like like flavored lube.
Yeah, it probably is. Some piss. 100% agree. Don't go with people you can't have a good time with. Some people just know how to kill a trip. I don't know
That's
what you're
me.
on right now, Gray, but you are probably right. Definitely uncomfortable to hear you say that or see you type it, whatever, and I completely agree.
And me not denying it.
For sure. Yeah, as far as having somebody
Technically,
reliable.
there is shit on this. When I had Cookie, the bird, she used to sit hang out right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is that table?
Yeah. This is my year 1 table.
Jesus.
So since my year 1, my chat has upgraded everything except my table. They left the table. The reason being is because they got me this chair, and they said the next thing they're going to upgrade is make sure I have a standing only desk, so I would never get to use the chair. I'm happy they didn't go through. I'm happy I stopped it there, but
that definitely was deserved though, because this table should have gone.
dude, I start off with the cheapest thing of everything. The cheapest PC, the cheapest monitor, the cheapest mouse and keyboard, the cheapest desk. I literally had a metal chair. I was like, hey, chat, it's up to you guys. If we want to see improvements, it's up to you guys to make it happen. And they did. They made sure. I now have a better streaming. Problem is, my computer is becoming vastly way too out of date, so it's not able to handle games anymore, and it's making me a little scared. But what can you do, right?
Buy a new one.
A computer, or just upgrade the fucking thing?
Oh, computer.
Jesus, that's like $2,000. A new part's like $400.
I'm hearing peasant talk from you, and that's something new.
Money that you can't comprehend?
Apparently, I can comprehend it because I have a better PC than you.
No, you don't.
I do.
No.
I for sure do.
I call bull on that shit.
Okay.
What's your RTX?
5080 Ti.
It's the same thing as me. Fuck. How much RAM you got?
128 gigs.
That's more than me. That's double me.
Oh wow.
I was 24. Well, because Gray himself was like, hey, I was like, I'm at 32. I'm about to get 64. He goes, you don't need 64. You'll never need 64 for games that are. I'm like, all right, I want 64 though. I'm greedy like that. Because at the time, that's the most my computer could take. And to this moment, it's still the most it could take. But I think I need a new motherboard, and I definitely need TSS. I don't have SSD. I don't have that. And apparently that's a problem, and everybody's losing their mind every time I bring it up. So that's something we need to, like... I need to let Gray go through my specs and just figure out exactly what I need to upgrade to be able to play competently again. Imagine if I was have everything up to date, how good I would be at Apex. The difference. Yeah, take your time. Yeah.
The peanut butter is dry.
Yo, yeah.
Noob.
That's why somebody like going
Said,
back and forth with it because I couldn't at the same time. Because you put it with the jelly, the peanut butter just sucks up all the jelly and you just suck the peanut butter.
It really freaking does. My God.
Noob, shut the fuck up. I've improved so much on Apex, so much in the span of like less than a year. Imagine if I like had better things, I might make me better, or I can see the quality better of my death. I can see my death in higher quality. There.
I will say, playing off of your setup, my issues with it were the latency, not latency, but the delay for movements with the mouse. Because when I was trying to try out the firing range, and I would try to flick.
Oh, yeah, the flick. I can't flick.
Yeah.
I know for a fact I can't flick.
Aside from that, a few like quality of life things where the visuals just weren't.
Oh yeah, visuals suck too. Like, I don't know why, but like I have a great graphics card, but it can't handle it. It can't shit worth the dick.
Yeah. And then
Shadow Siren.
The one character you have.
Equipment does team matter.
No, I'm not blaming you for it. I'm just saying, like, me personally,
you have your own characters you enjoy.
I would have the entire roster, and I realized you only have. I think you have who? Mirage, Bloodhound, Pathfinder,
Shadow Siren. Said.
I think the only reason why I have any. So they give you like the first, like 3 characters to start out with. I think the reason why I have like 2 other characters is because it was for a challenge. I think that was the reason.
Did you get to? It'll just be fancier skill issue. Probably. But that's fine. Because as long as
skill issue. Still fancier than my lowest tech is still fancier than your highest tech. Shut the fuck up. Sit down.
I'm glad he said it and it wasn't me.
I'll get the 6. I'm gonna. Because I know I gotta deal with it this Saturday.
Yeah, that's you. Were you pointing at the game?
Mm-hmm. So this is the list of what I do in the whole entire week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
When did you? Because I haven't seen you play Ghost War.
I haven't been able to. I've been gone.
No, I'm talking about before that.
I've been gone.
I'm gonna go watch.
Well, when the new year started, I was like, I'm gonna play the games I want to play, and that's on the list.
Well, yeah, no, I get you.
I just haven't been able to.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or I'll get pulled away for other, like a streamer, for example, Kel will be like, hey, I want to do this co-op game. Can you do it with me? I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, for a tab, that's fine. I will say,
anytime I will play, I am gonna 100% contact you before I do it though.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say I would much rather, if that is the case, we just scump Iron Lung to watch you play that.
The night's over. We have 15 minutes left.
Oh, do we really?
Yeah.
Oh.
The night's over. The next time you're probably coming back down. We can do it the next time we come down.
Well, that all depends on if they let me come all the way out here again.
Why wouldn't I? If you say you want to specifically train, if you say I want to do RMAs to get better at my technical skill, they will not say no.
I'll just say that then.
Yep. Yo.
Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, take your time. Yeah. I don't know what we're gonna be streaming tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna be streaming tomorrow. I might play my own game. I won't lie. Grounded is a lot less exciting than I thought it was gonna be. War Hospital, I do want to give it another shot, but I'm not gonna do the full 4 hours that I did last time. 7 days. We can do 7 days. We're due for some 7 days. I wouldn't mind getting in the snow biome and surviving in the ruck and muck again. Helldivers, because we got Shadow is into Helldivers right now, and I'm all for it. Right now we're killing bugs. Right now the main thing is no longer the bodies, no longer the clinkers. It's the buggers, the buggers. So I'm definitely down. But the problem is they nerfed the fire. Fire used to kill them instantly. Now it doesn't. Now it makes them pissed off and on fire. It's like a zombie apocalypse. Like originally it was like fire. You think fire instant kill bad. Now it's like no one's worse than a zombie trying to kill you. A zombie on fire trying to kill you. Same as that concept. Zombies don't feel fucking pain. These fires don't give a shit because fire does DPS over time. It used to be blunt and then residual. Now it's just pure residual. So it's. All 3 of us just turned and whipped our head to the door at the same time. What is it? What's out there? Who is it? I'm just fucking with the dogs. But yeah, like there'll be plenty of times for us to try everything. I was hoping to get some cave crawler in, so I haven't played that in a while. And I'm desperate to play it. I fucking love that game in an unhealthy manner. If I had the option, I would just play cave crawler all week. Like that game, but I don't have enough people to play it. You have to play with up to 10 people. The chaos would be insane, and I want to do it so badly.
We can get a crew together.
We can, but it's really hard to organize when I'm gonna be there because I'm the most senior engineer. If an emergency pops up, they send me.
Yeah.
So right now I'm scheduled for the next 2 weeks straight, with like supposedly a 3rd week happening. So it's really one of those like oh shit moments.
Yeah.
The 3rd week might be the emergency, so we'll see where that goes. And then plus there's also Saudi Arabia, which if that happens, my God, I hope to God I give you guys all the videos. I really, really do. What? You trying to get through? Oh, she okay, you thought. You got smart. Good job. You got smart.
I will say, if Helldivers is on the roster for this weekend, and I have residual money to buy it with, I would love to play that.
You gotta set aside money. But yeah, I'm down for Helldivers. So we can do it on Sunday. Saturday, I'm always busy on Saturdays. But we can do it on Sundays.
I will see if I first have the money, and second, if I can link my account. I don't think that they've come out with that though.
His tail was flicking hard. I was wondering why.
But I do need to figure that out because if they've come out with something to where you can link your account, that way I don't have to rebuy everything. That would be great.
What level are you?
I think I was like 136.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I played.
I played for like months on end. I'm only like level 50 something.
I don't know how.
Within the last like 3-4 months, we've got her to discover her voice.
That's awesome.
So now to begin, we want good girl, Shion. That's a good girl. We're getting her there. Aries though, he doesn't. For a husky, he doesn't like to talk. Like
he'll bark.
Yeah, he'll bark, but he doesn't like to like. He doesn't usually like. Huskies love to talk. He does not like to talk. It's weird.
That's lovable. I would much prefer that.
Really?
I've dealt with countless huskies, and
And
all they
wanna
do is yell.
Yeah.
It's like, please, shut up.
And he doesn't yell at all. Ain't that right, Aries? Oh.
I figured they'd say something else by now.
Right? They're just listening quietly. They're
that.
they're just happy.
So nice to have.
So it, like in my chat, it's always either my chat never stops moving, or it doesn't move at all.
I will literally comment multiple times just to avoid that from happening. I don't know if you have to deal with it, but whenever I stream, I get those max viewers on stream.
Yep.
.com, remove the space.
I have engineer have it where he has an Autobot activated where if they, you know how they have like special symbols, if the bot sees the special symbols, it auto bans it. So and prevents it from putting it in the chat. So thank God for that.
We still need to set up mine to be able to do all that.
Talk to engineer. I don't know that stuff. He did it all. Talk to your mods. The mods are able to do it. Talk to Noob. Hey Noob, do your fucking job. Are you still here? He's still here. Yeah, he's right there. Do your fucking job.
I don't pay him for that. It's not his job.
We have to pay them? I thought we were just doing child labor.
Dude, no. Wow.
No good noob.
My country's okay with
Said.
it.
LOL.
Elon Musk.
Yeah!
Blood diamonds. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
I would like to get to that point, though, to where I could, like, hire out people to do stuff.
Yes! So I'm trying to do that right now, but, like, no one's buying. I offered it to you. I've offered it to my friend who doesn't have a job right now. And she's like, I just don't have the time. I'm like, you're literally jobless. What the fuck else are you doing? Like, she tried doing content, and she's like, I can't do this. I'm like, why are you, like, is it like bad? She goes, no, I just don't have the time for it. I'm like, it takes you, like, 5 minutes, and you do it every day. What the fuck's the hard part? Just make sure you put your camera up and hit record before you do it. It pays for itself. I would, man, if I was a woman, man, 100% I would sell out. 1 billion % I would.
Facts.
1 billion %.
I'd probably create.
If you're willing to send me $1,000 for my butthole, I'm doing it. I'll sell a butthole pic for $1,000 bucks. Right now, fuck, I'll do it for a piece of toast. What's up? Like
piece of toast. Spun me. Piece of toast, bro.
Like, my God. I understand, like, now the market's flooded. Just like normal streaming, the market's flooded, so you're just another butthole in the rough. So it's hard to, like, become that special butthole. The one that got away.
It's hard to find new viewers, too. Oh, it depends on the game that you're playing, I guess.
So, like, I've learned that you can go one of two routes in my line. You can play games that are not well played, but because of that, you're going to find people who are very loyal to that game who will attach onto you. On the other hand, you play all the big games, you have a higher chance of being found, but at the same exact time, you're competing against everybody else who's playing the exact same game. Mm. So instead of me competing against maybe one other person for views, I'm competing against thousands. I don't like that number. So
I've been thinking about stop streaming because I don't feel like putting in all that time and effort to get nowhere, right? Because I've got my usual 2 viewers, and that's fine. They're really, really good. But not getting any more than 8.
What games are you playing?
The normal ones that I play.
Delta Force will not get anything.
No, Delta Force won't do it. Apex won't
Hunt
do it.
will. No, Apex will lost me. This was 3 9s. I lost followers from playing it.
Yeah.
I lost followers from playing Apex. So, yeah, Apex ain't the way.
No.
Delta didn't get me anywhere new.
No, and that's the problem. It's the games that I enjoy playing. Nobody wants to watch.
Do Hunt. When you get back, let's do Hunt.
I don't mind playing the game, but it's not one of those games that I could sit there and play for like the amount of time I would play Apex or Delta Force.
We gotta find you a game that would work for you then. I mean, I hate to say it, but 7 days because of integration. And they just came out with 26 experimental. So like today. So like people are really excited about that stuff. I don't know. Okay, I know heavy hitters that are guaranteed to work for you. but the biggest problem is you need the time to do it, and you gotta have the right thing. If you're using just console, forget about it. If you have a PC, we can work with it. And you have a PC, so that means we can work with it. 100% we can work with it.
I can't touch you because he just built static charge off of you. And I'm not about that.
Hey, discharged.
Thanks.
That's how that works, right?
It shot up my right arm, and I just felt it clench. I was like, there's no way he just did this. There's no way he just did this.
Good boy, Aries. What was that? You want to send something home? There you go, bud. He wants to send a little piece of himself home with you.
Thanks. Appreciate it. I'm still going to buy you that freaking vacuum.
We have one!
Yeah, you're getting another too.
God damn it.
Go at both sides, bro. Just psh, 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 psh.
I like you want me to
Kalen
double team my
died.
dog.
Said.
Not like
Are you guys sure you're
your
friends?
friends?
With friends like these, who needs enemies? Yeah.
I am Zonic's
No,
shadow.
I hate him.
Said.
No.
Mama.
I say that about Brian all the time. I go, I love you. I fucking hate you, dude. I fucking hate you.
The only time you can't say that is whenever he's actually like
Shadow
going through something
Siren.
and you're like, oh, I really want to
Said.
rag on you right now.
Oh my god,
Fish are friends,
it
not
was like
food.
that. I think like a couple weeks ago,
Mhm.
where he was like, he told me he's like, I can't be. Hey Sonic, fish are friends, not food. God damn it. That smells good. Little fucking. Dude, it's the way like the way the mouth spreads and you hear it like tightening, like it's skin tightening. Ooh, it gets me every fucking time. It's good. It's good.
I am Zonic's shadow.
Yes, fish and chips are friends.
Said.
That's also
Yes,
facts.
fish and chips are
What you,
friends.
British?
British.
Can I get a
Governor.
bottle? Can I get a bottle of water?
Whoa.
Aluminium.
Oh my god, don't get me started on that.
It's so stupid.
I have a British friend that anytime she discovers that Americans say things differently, she'll be like, hey, say this word. And I'm like, oh, okay. She goes, cool. Now get your friends to say it too. And she'll have me send all the videos to her, and she'll like, this is how I say it. And I'm like, you're disgusting. She's like, but we say it better. I'm like, your whole country is the size of one state, less than the size of one of our states. Fuck you.
It's crazy how you guys controlled the seas and the world for hundreds of years.
Centuries? Yeah.
And yet you can't speak proper English.
It-
And it came from you.
You know, okay, so you know the truth behind that, right?
Spill it.
So, when Britons came to the United States, 13 colonies, blah blah blah, and then the colonies like broke off for them. How we talk is how the British talk.
Mhm.
When they went back and the war was over, blah blah blah, and
I
Britain
am
was like, all right,
Zonic's
cool.
shadow.
They may have won, they
Said.
may have that, but we gotta make sure we're
What
still
is
better
this
than them.
stream about, Mom?
So we're gonna make ours more posh, more fancy. That way we stand different from them, and we still sound better than them. So how we talk is how Shakespeare used to talk.
Mm.
How they talk now is after we beat their ass. They changed it because we won.
Oh, of course.
So
And then they try to give us hate later, and it's like, hey,
we talk proper British. They don't. They talk British. Yes, fish chips. What is the stream about? You missed it, man. The stream's almost over, my guy. Like we were eating MREs, my dude. Like the stream's over.
Sharing insults, talking trash about Starfield and Skyrim, and
Dude, I was planning to sit down and let's talk more about boot camp stuff like that. And we went off on video games. We went off on the games.
because they just don't.
They don't do it, right? They don't do it for you.
I want
I am Zonic's shadow.
another Star Wars game
Didn't
that's
you
like
say
a
MREs
horror
give
game.
constipation, Mama?
because you have two terrifying experiences in Star Wars, specifically two. There's more than that.
I'm thinking about the woods. And the fucking teddy bears.
Yeah, you can chalk
I
in
am
Ewoks
Zonic's
in
shadow.
there. Now, they're apparently like the lesser
Yes, I
species
am a
for their
fool who
planet
missed
because
gold,
they're always
Mama.
getting hunted by something else.
Mm.
I want to cover the Sith experiment that Palpatine was trying to do to create like basically undead soldiers. He created a zombie program.
I heard about that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he use like the sisterhood, the sisters, for that? Like he used their magic.
I think he used some form of their magic mixed with Sith alchemy, and he had it basically tested on this ship that was just
Floating
doing-
around.
Yeah, floating around doing something. Well, the whole ship gets infected, And there's...
You're fine, Sonic. Didn't you say MREs give constipation? Yes. Yeah, but that's even for multiple days on end.
Yeah,
One night ain't gonna do that.
No, definitely not with our diets.
No.
No. Close.
Taco Bell ain't got shit on me. Or in me.
But no, there's that, and then there's... Ow, thank you so much, doggo. Shocked me. And then there's the
Good girl.
whole premise of the Star Weird. I don't know if you've heard anything about that.
Never heard of that.
Okay, they're on the farther outreaches of the galaxy, beyond the Outer Rim. Okay, where shipping lanes and cargo paths are not properly charted, and what they do is they're stationary creatures that will just hover in a specific section of void, and when they sense somebody who is force sensitive, they will slowly gravitate to the ship, and through their powers they'll disrupt like the ability to warp or whatever, and they will like haunt and terrorize and torment whoever is on that ship that is force sensitive
next to you, Mama,
before they get there, and then they will literally kill everything aside from that force sensitive individual.
What the fuck?
And then like torture them and kill them. And it's one of the coolest things in the Star Wars universe.
Well, why? Is there a way to kill them?
Nope.
So like, do they feed off of this?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why. So they feed off of like the horror or something.
They feed off of it, but they can live. They've lived for eons. Like they don't have to have a source of nourishment until it presents itself.
Redeem treats for the animals. Who is a person next to you, Mama?
I am Zonic's
Johnny.
shadow.
Yeah, it's Johnny.
Okay,
yeah,
thank you.
His streamer's Reliblast. We call him Johnny. Speaking of which, why am I supposed to call you at work?
Doesn't matter.
Because people are so confused. Like, we know him as Isaac, we know him as Johnny. Which one did we pick? I was like, call him whatever you want.
Exactly. I've literally told everybody that I've met so far, is like, I don't care what you call me. Just don't call me something my mom wouldn't, and it's fine.
You're a bitch. You ugly motherfucker.
You're literally the only person at this company that's able to say that. Because if anyone else did, I would slug them.
Ah!
It's a time-based thing.
It's time I unlock the achievement.
10 years of dedication to
It's
that.
fucking roguelike. Oh my god.
That's pretty much it.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Okay.
And there's also other things to talk about with it. Because you have
I am Zonic's shadow.
the entire like underlined plan.
0.000185
this.
I forced it. That's why I forced it.
He's literally the only one.
Yeah.
Nobody else talks to me like this.
No. I pride myself. I pride myself on being an asshole. I'm a nice asshole. I'm a great asshole. But the word asshole is still there. People seem to forget that sometimes. I'm still an asshole. I'm nice, but I'm still an asshole.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
See what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's in the danger zone. He knows it. But he can also smell the food.
You've got them. You've got the invading species that apparently Palpatine was building the Empire up to fight against.
There's an invading species from outside the rim?
There's invading species from outside the universe.
What the fuck? And Palpatine knew about this?
Apparently he got a Sith vision that told him that they were going to come through and invade, and it wasn't canonically applied. But that was the preceding reason as to why he built the Empire up and why he wanted to have like multiple Death Stars.
Multiple?
Because the plan wasn't just to have one.
One, right. I thought one was to see if they even could.
Yeah.
I mean, a ship the size of a fucking planet. That's no easy feat.
Mm-mm. And there's also a lot of stuff to go along with just the Death Star, because you could have like, because it was like a million people on that thing.
Yeah.
And people were still getting lost on it. Like you would have entire squads and groups that would just vanish into thin air, and nobody would be able to find them. Nobody could find any traces of like where they were last seen. Nothing. So you could do a whole horror spin-off of that.
That'd be fucking cool, actually.
And then the big bad, the really big bad, Abeloth. So, traveling very far back in time, in a galaxy far, far away.
That was somehow still, past us.
Way past us. They had this species that would apparently worship the Force and worship this specific entity of the Force. And I don't know the full tale story behind it, but one of these worshipping individuals she had a different name. She somehow absorbed all of the negative Force energy from this home planet where these superior beings lived. And they were basically, Halo lore, right? They were precursors. So they were individuals that would, go out into the galaxy and kind of create life. They would plant life on other planets.
That's pretty cool.
It was until they all got wiped out. She absorbed all of the negative and positive Force energies that were around, completely engulfing multiple star systems. And the species, in their last dying breath, was like, we're just going to imprison her on this planet. We can't stop her. She's literally unbeatable. So they imprisoned her on the planet, and you've seen the Han Solo movie?
Nope.
I'm trying to think of any other reference I can give you. Because there are these gigantic squid-like creatures. Han Solo encounters it in the movie, where he's the legend that completed this specific drop travel thing in 21 parsecs or whatever.
Right.
He did that by flying straight through this nebulic cloud that housed one of these creatures in it, and is also housing a black hole.
Oh, shit.
And he let it into the black hole, killed it, and flew out. Okay. This is only one of them, and apparently it was a baby version of the actual ones. Their whole creative species is tied around maintaining Abeloth's prison. Because if you can make it past multiple storms, you can make it past all these different creatures, and you make it to her homeworld, you could potentially release her.
Okay, but why would you want to?
There's the thing. Anybody, so we'll map. I need something. Give me.
What's something?
I need.
You need just something?
Yeah,
Here.
like a. Not that. You can't even show that on stream.
No, I can't. No, I can't. What you want? Like a piece of paper? You want
give me a piece of paper. Give me something. That'll work. That's fine.
Here, do this. Use this instead. No one cares about that.
Fair enough. I'm not gonna draw it or anything.
I don't care.
Okay, so let's take. Right, we'll take all of this circle here.
Okay.
And we'll turn this into the Star Wars universe. Okay. So all this circle here. And it's going to be flopped for you guys. You'll get over it. This whole right side is where all the major named planets, like you've got Mustafar down here, you've got Geonosis over here, you've got Naboo, then you've got Coruscant, and all the Yavin 4, all these other planets, okay? And then it pretty much cuts off right here.
Okay.
And then you've got all this other open space. Uncharted territory, right? Because nobody's been out there, and if anybody has been out there, they haven't come back alive.
Oh, shit.
To tell the story. Uncharted space. If anyone gets close to this sector of space that is Force sensitive, they have reported that they have been hearing like a whispering voice in their head. And it's something along the lines of, "Free me, I am she who will awaken." Something like that. So, getting anywhere close to this section is bad news bears, but you're like, I'm a Jedi. I'm catching visions of the Force. I have to think that this is good. Because it doesn't give you the premise of evil until you get closer.
Oh, shit. shit. Okay.
And then as you get closer, like she is feeding off of you, basically.
Oh.
And this is from hundreds of thousands of light years away. Like there have been reports from Jedi Council members.
Gentle. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Go play. Go play. You're okay. You're okay. I'm not saying you're bad. You're being good.
Just don't eat the
You're
cat.
being good. Go play. Just remember, he's smaller than you. He looks like you, but he's smaller than you. Okay. Go play. Go on. Go on. You're okay. See? There you go. All right. Anyways.
Yeah. There have been reports of Jedi Council members hearing the voice in Coruscant. Coruscant's all the way freaking over here.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
So they're hearing that.
Very, very sensitive.
And she's still imprisoned, but if you can get close enough to her world, the voices progressively get louder until it's basically a screaming sound in your head. It literally causes blindness, causes your ears to bleed. You basically become like a mute, the whole thing, and your whole mentality is warped into just trying to find where she's at so you can free her to stop the torment.
Oh shit.
And that's Abeloth.
So, is she good or is she evil?
She is 110% evil.
Okay.
If, and I say this with all the amount of knowledge that I have based off of all the videos that I've watched, you could have a stack of Palpatine, Vader in his prime, Anakin in his prime, Luke in his prime. We'll throw in Rey in there if we have to, and all the plot armor that she's developed.
Okay, that I will agree with.
Yeah. Snoke, because he was apparently supposed to be more powerful than Palpatine. You could have every single Sith in the history of Sith and every single Jedi in the history of Jedi paired against her in their primes, and she would still win.
Holy shit.
And that's with armies. That's with everything. If she gets released, it is the end-all, be-all for that galaxy.
It's just because she's able to just continuously consume. Holy fuck.
And her force manipulation is on par with the creators of the universe.
Just because he found out how to just absorb.
Pretty much.
Full Hus Engineer said,
You on
No,
we're not
lore
Warhammer lore. We're on Star Wars lore.
I get into war. Oh, boy. We would be here until 5 o'clock Monday morning talking about Warhammer lore.
Nope, I don't know anything about Warhammer. I want to keep it that way.
No, you don't.
Yes?
I will make sure to gift you lore in time because it's phenomenal. I promise you, there is nothing like
new.
Warhammer lore. Warhammer lore, it's like an itch that you never knew you had, that you would sit here and scratch endlessly and never get tired of it. Your arm wouldn't go numb. You wouldn't develop blisters or nothing. It is just
an itch.
Peak itch. Like the perfect one. Warhammer's peak, absolutely. Calm down, Brian.
Nice job, engineer. Nice job.
No, because there's a difference between my Warhammer lore and Brian's Dune lore. Yeah, and then you have the whole horror section that can surround Coruscant and the sub-levels. Because you have to remember, Coruscant's built on multiple cities. It's not like...
Really?
Yeah, it's not... Surface level Coruscant that we're seeing is like dozens of miles above regular buildings and constructions. And that's dozens of miles above just basic water.
Actual planet?
Yeah. Like it's...
Why do they keep doing that?
Pollution, crime... Sith magic, like a lot of stuff. The Coruscant looks pretty, but its underbelly houses a lot of dark secrets. Like a lot. There's mutants down there, man-eating war beasts, and
man-eating, you say?
Man-eating. Yes.
There's man-eating women.
They're not women. They're not women. They are husks. Yeah, I could do this
forever.
Yeah, I freaking love. I love dark lore about positive universes because it's so intriguing.
So you must really like the season 2 of like One Punch.
I read One Punch.
Like I meant like season 2 of it. I don't know what the fuck a season 2 version of manga is, but where's like the hero killer?
His whole background wasn't that interesting until he got the full extent of his powers, or not the full extent of his powers, but he got a taste of what the full potential of his powers could be. And I'm not gonna spoil that for you.
I don't know. Yeah. I haven't watched season 3 yet, so I don't know.
They won't even touch the surface of it in season 3. That's how far into it is, and that's how deep it gets. Like there's funniness to it, but there's levels to unpack with it.
Yeah.
Because of.
Okay, that's just I'm trying to escape. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, there's Star Wars, Warhammer, Dune, and everything that circles Dune. Do you remember that, buddy?
Salem. Come here.
But yeah, I could talk about that all day. I watch tons of videos on TikTok and on YouTube. Warhammer is my jam. I don't do the whole...
I believe it or not, I think I actually have Warhammer stuff. Bunch of Warhammer stuff that I want to play, that I want to do.
I'd be surprised if so.
I know for a fact I have like 3 things. Warham. Yeah, I have 2 things right here.
So...
I want to play this.
Vermintide is good. You're going to have to find a dedicated player base for that. I've got a few friends that played it. I didn't like it, but only because it's just swords, bows, and hammers. And I don't really care for the mystical.
It's a roguelike type situation. I also have Darktide.
Darktide is basically Vermintide, but with weapons, like guns and bolters and chainsaw blades. It's not bad. It's really not bad.
I want to do both. I want to fully dive in and play both. I play 2 hours of this, 3 hours of this. Yeah, I want to get into both of them. I want to properly have a good time.
I will tell you, it's basically reskin after reskin after reskin for the missions. That's my only issue that I had with it. That's the reason why I didn't stay with freaking Darktide, because I was like, I'm literally doing the same thing over and over and over again.
I hate that so much.
But it's understandable, because in that game, you really can't fight against like elements of chaos, and you definitely couldn't fight against the Tyranids. You're a human, you know. You're 4 prisoners going in to clear out cultists versus your 4 prisoners going to clear out a hive mind so old and so knowledgeable that it makes you look like a single-celled organism among single-celled organisms. And only then, you're going to take 4 prisoners and then go and try to stop any other god and their what are they called? They're like demon hosts. I can tell you right now, because you'll find them on Darktide. You'll fight against like Host of Nurgle or something. Nurgle's a freaking cakewalk compared to the other. That's not saying that he's not bad. He is a definite problem, but he's a slow problem. The rest of them are more aggressive. They're more elusive and trickery. And then they're just horny for no good freaking reason.
Horny? They just like to fuck?
While they're killing you. And as they're killing you.
Oh, so they're fucking me.
And your corpse afterwards, yeah.
Oh my god. I know everybody has needs, but damn.
They don't even have needs. They just want to do it. It's an overly sensitive aspect to your death that they're looking for. Because it's like drinking, and then in the process of you drinking, you feel something so empowering about being drunk that you continuously drink.
Full Huss
but
engineer.
you're not able to get to that same level that you had.
So they are all
when
your
you
guys'
first
stories of
drank.
Always
women
chasing
Marines.
it.
Always chasing it. But to the utmost extreme.
So are they all your guys' stories of women Marines? Yeah.
He's not wrong.
No, it's not. Engineer. Jesus Christ. He's right though. Female Marines were something else, man. They really were.
They were Slaanesh incarnate. That's exactly what that is.
Yeah, there's a reason why the straight thing's the gayest thing's a straight Marine, because our competition is female Marines. Yeah. It's easier just to fuck each other than try to fuck one of them, because you'll get fucked instead.
Yeah, pretty much.
And not in the fun way.
I don't think with female Marines there is a fun way.
You just close your eyes and wait for it to be over.
Pretty much.
And hope you're alive at the end. It's like Black Widows, but worse. We know things.
I couldn't do it.
All right, we should end it. We're 2 hours and 20 minutes.
We literally should, because I'm going to stay here and talk about Warhammer stuff for the rest of the night.
I want to put a good group together, but problem is, I want us to play my game before we move on to those games.
I want us to just play a game that I can play, sit down and play, and actively enjoy for the entirety of it.
How I use
Or
those
Nord has no
emotions. What
idea
the
how
fuck
I
does
use
that
his
mean?
emotes.
How you use emotes. I thought you said emotions. I'm tired apparently.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Let's end it here. Okay, so we're gonna end it here. We're gonna go raid Kid, because he's currently doing his thing. Yeah, that'll be end of that. Tomorrow we're gonna see about playing cave crawlers. If that doesn't happen, then it's gonna be Helldivers. And the weekend, Saturday, I'm gonna be busy. Sunday, Helldivers some more, and maybe Payday if Kit's able to. If not, we're gonna move on to something else. Good night, Kay.
Guys, sweet
But
dreams.
yeah, we're ending here. So with that being said, everybody have a good night, and colonizers, stay strong.
In white.